Radio. Talking shit with the Juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen, don't be a bitch, Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
If you would like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, shoot us an email to repliconiswatching@gmail.com for more information.
Oh yeah.
That sounded like shit.
But it was crystal clear.
It sounded clear. You want to do it again?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hang on.
Play the other commercial that we got, the one that's not fucked up.
Okay.
If you would like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, shoot us an email to repliconiswatching@gmail.com for more information.
That was the good one. You need to label that the good one.
All right. I'll
Yeah.
keep it.
Yeah, make sure you do that.
All right. I will. What's up, everybody?
Why you got this fucking idiot on the goddamn
Hello, Billy Crystal Facts.
Clear Crystal Fox.
I didn't. Well, I
We
put
missed
because
it.
I put awards in the title, and the only thing I could find on the computer quick was that or 2020 award logos. I was like, oh, let's do
Shit.
that one.
We don't have any rewards.
I like how you said quick, and we're like 2 hours late.
Well, yeah, but it's quick when I.
Yeah.
You know,
We missed the music too, Merle, but you blame all the overlords for that, you know, because we can't have anything nice.
Yeah, the shit we were doing for 6 years.
How do we sound? Oh, well, we can hear
Is
it
that
on your.
me?
Yeah.
We can hear it on your thing.
Yeah, I'll just
All
let
right.
it play
Sounds
out.
pretty cool.
All right, so confirmed, the mics are definitely unmuted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that sound good? I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off now.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're good.
We moved again.
We moved. Oh, you haven't.
I haven't.
Yeah,
I haven't
You
revealed.
haven't busted it out yet.
I haven't.
Oh shit!
We are live.
Yeah, we sound good because we're on the good microphones.
We're on the good microphones again.
And so, like, sorry if we blow your eardrums out a few times. We're still getting used to
We
it.
told you guys it's a slow process, but we really are
Yeah.
upgrade. We really are working behind the scenes.
You guys are gonna be mind blown about the quality of the camera. Which
Nah,
we
not really.
well, I mean, it's a lot better than what it was in over there.
Yeah. Let's just. You guys ready? Everybody
Just-
wave.
you know,
Which you guys are all welcome because I busted ass to make sure I had this done.
it
Hi,
looks
everyone.
incredible, Rue. I'm very proud of you.
I appreciate the fact that this mic sounds so good that I don't even barely have to have it on camera.
Right.
Yeah,
I was so worried because I'm always like right up in this motherfucker.
that is so loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I look ugly as an old ass man.
I like that angle. That's a good angle. I like it. You know. And it actually looks like we laid it out that way so we can get your head in there.
What?
You can,
I'm right here, guys. Hi.
is there a way that you can crop your thing a little bit? You can shave a few inches
I
off
can't.
of that box.
Yeah, I want to. I wish I could.
Yeah.
I can make it smaller, but it's the same image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
can't-
how we got presents behind us.
Yeah.
It's nice and festive.
The fucking spirit. What up, y'all?
Right.
We're gonna have to decorate the
What's
wall
up,
down
Merle?
there.
What's up, Tigger? What up, that one Jules? What up, everybody?
Yo, what up?
What up?
What
y'all?
up?
We on our way, baby.
Yeah, buddy.
We on our way. This is the official replica room.
Ideally, this would be where we're permanently located. Just
Yeah.
maybe not in this layout, but for now, this is
Yeah, it's gonna
a lot
it's gonna
better.
change.
Yeah.
We're gonna get better cameras. We're gonna get better shit. We're gonna get decorations. We're gonna make it look pretty.
Yeah.
I definitely don't want to be on this fucking.
It's like there's no escape.
I guess I am gonna have to scoot over a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck it. They can see me.
But we're getting there. You know what I'm saying? Baby steps.
Right
We in the room.
Right
we
there.
back
I'm
on
in
the.
the
We
frame,
back
baby.
on the good equipment.
We back on the good. We got that good
Cheers,
mixer.
y'all.
I'm not gonna front. Using the other equipment, I was like, it's not that much difference. But now we're going back.
Oh, significant.
Way different, bro.
You know what I mean, though?
Significant
Like-
difference.
Like I knew we
Way
had some
different.
issues, but I was like, oh, it's all right. But now that it reversed, I'm like, holy shit.
it's-
How did we do it, man?
Yeah.
We took a step forward, but also a step back.
We took a, yeah.
Yeah. Now
Two
we're
steps forward.
now we're two steps forward.
back,
Yeah.
now. I mean, we're
Just
just
so
one.
everybody is well aware, I know this has been in the making for quite some time, but nobody there was never a time limit put on anything, and I put a time limit on this last week when I said, probably by the 26th we'll probably be in that room, and P was like, yeah, I'll believe it when I fucking see it. It ain't gonna be that soon. I'm like, nah, dude, I gotta get some shit done around here, and I got the time right now because I'm off of work, so I'm gonna get this shit done. And I didn't think that we'd be in here this week. I thought for sure it'd be next week, but
I didn't either. But we here.
We definitely busted ass and got
I'm
this
happy.
shit ready.
I'm happy
I was
that
like,
we're here.
does that mean we're going to do our Christmas special and actually have guests on? And I didn't ask anybody because I didn't think we would actually be prepared to take calls.
You got a week.
Yeah.
Now
A week and a day.
But we still, like I said, we're still on our, we're not there yet. We're not video. I mean, we're video, but we're not video capable for guests. We still have some growing to do. We're on our way.
But if you just take what we've done
We're in the fucking studio. Just thank God for that.
If you take where we started 6 months ago and to where we're at now, like we got video, we got a new room.
Right.
We got a nice little layout.
We're video on Spotify now.
Yeah. We
We're
kicked
live on
YouTube. Spreaker to the curb.
Well, not quite yet.
We kicked them all the way out.
Not all the way. They're partially out. They're still there. They're still living in the room next door. Fucking, we're still paying them rent. But
Yeah. Hopefully not for long.
yeah,
no.
hopefully not for long. We're monetized on YouTube again.
Hey.
We're doing shit, man. You're right, Merle. It is a tradition to have you on every Christmas. That's why we had to make a new studio,
Just for you.
just so we could get back to
The-
taking
the-
calls
the
and everyone could
equipment.
hear them.
Right.
So yeah,
I actually like this camera view a lot better than what we had in there.
Yeah.
Now I could kind of turn sideways a little bit and not show the fat on the back of my head. And just pouring out of the fucking hat.
I mean, it looked like a pack of hot dogs on the back of that fucking neck of you.
Yeah, it was like just one
It
giant
really does
sausage
look a lot
coming
clearer
out.
on OBS than it does on actual YouTube.
It was pretty clear, and then it
Yeah.
fucking did the YouTube thing where it goes like, oh well, we
and
change the
that's us
resolution.
putting it out too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't like this camera. It makes me look like I'm retarded. I'm just sitting here like looking down, talking like I got Down syndrome or something.
That's another reason why I wanted to put the camera. You know what I mean? When I talked about putting the camera up, so we're looking at the camera, or we're looking at the screen. Not this. I'm saying like
Oh yeah, I understand.
future
that.
versions.
I understand it, but I feel like I got to do like this, and I can't look at my fucking.
Well, yeah, I
screen
don't mean
anymore.
this. I'm saying like that's why I said if we get the TV mounted, and you know what I mean, because then when you're looking at the screen up there instead of having to look down here, we would have the comments and the
Yeah, it'd be
info.
nice for me to just be able to look straight.
I
Yeah.
don't know how much of a fucking delay this is.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The surprise
5,
guests are
6,
truly surprised.
7,
We're gonna do it.
8.
I think it
9.
already do that
9
again.
seconds.
No,
All right,
it
so-
ain't that long because it just
Hold
did it
on.
as soon as you do it.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6,
Like that. My
8,
hand.
9. 9 seconds. For me, it's 9 seconds.
Okay.
Which is way better than the fucking 35 or 40 seconds we had with Spreaker. Jesus. Just hold it up
I
there.
like that I can put my hand up there.
I mean, I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
I'll just hold this like this, and we'll all be on camera.
There you go. Fuck yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. It's a little blurry. But yeah, man, we're here. We're doing
He's
Oh,
our
you
damn
can't
thing.
see a fucking thing.
I can just imagine P just being like, you know what, shh, and just like covering my face and then muting the mic. It's like, shh, shh, shh.
Right? You're fired.
Go.
You're fired. I need to get little fucking sticks.
Stop it.
Little fucking like stick figure.
Your little puppet shows and shit.
Yeah. That'd be fucking awesome, bro.
Stop it. We gave him too much power.
That's gonna be
Right.
so cool.
Hey, Emily. Oh, God. I don't.
Oh God, what?
Oh, that we moved.
Nah, you got way too many Tonys on the screen. We ain't won that many Tonys, bro.
We need more.
Tony Award winning Tony.
Tony! I did one. I did win one at one time.
Why are you? Oh God, yo.
I don't know.
Emily, you're our favorite. We love you so much. You're so mean.
Always mean.
Well, that's just how she shows love.
Yeah.
Mean emojis.
It's not really mean. It's just like, ooh.
But yeah, we in this room now, so we, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna constantly evolve.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We
I need a
are.
motherfucking haircut and shave, bro.
That's why I wear the hat.
Yeah.
That's why I wear the hat. Even you know.
Me too.
I need to
what-
shave,
I
but you
remember
can't really
a
tell.
long time ago, when we fucking just joked about the idea of being on camera. I was like, God, we're gonna have to be so much more responsible for the way we look,
We're gonna
You know
have
what
to.
I'm saying?
We're gonna have to dress up, man.
right?
Huh?
But we on our way, baby. We on our way. That's all I got. I ain't got nothing to say except for we in a new
We
room.
excited. I'm excited.
We in a new room.
I'm excited. It's
We got our
good-
old equipment back, and we in a new room.
It's got good vibes.
Yeah.
I feel like we should have new equipment in a new room.
Well, that's next. You know what I mean?
how's the audio?
The old
audio,
equipment
y'all?
is the good equipment, though.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That is true.
It took a break for a long time.
long time.
God, how long? How long? When did you break yourself? It's been like a year almost, at least.
Well, May
Close to
May is when I couldn't fucking go do any steps or anything. But a year ago, August was when the shit started.
That's when we moved upstairs.
No, in May was when we moved upstairs. So it ain't been quite a year yet.
Seems like a long time.
It seems like forever.
Hey Merle, yes, we were down 2-0 in the first. Came back, tied it up, took the lead 3-2. They scored on us, tied it up in the third, went to overtime, and 37 seconds into overtime, we scored, win the fucking game. So yes, sir, we did win Saturday nights. Talking about the Blues game.
Super chat is open. Yeah, you can super chat. I said it was last week and it really wasn't, but you can super chat us.
It was just a trial run to get it, you know.
No, it was available. It just wasn't turned on.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Well, it's turned on now.
It's turned on, baby. Turn us
You was
on.
having a bad day, but who said what shit made you have a good day?
Fuck yeah.
I'm glad you laughed about it, though.
Laugh.
And, hey, Merle, I'm sorry I had to beat your ass in fancy foosball.
Beat that ass, bro.
Good luck tonight with your quarterback. I don't know if he's going to play or not, but good luck.
Glad we can make you laugh. That's what we're here for.
I'm just happy that the listeners don't have to suffer through those shitty audio anymore.
And I think you need like 100 points out of your quarterback to beat me, so
quarterback.
it's not quite 100. I got some fuzzy static in my left ear.
You?
I think that might just be
Q-tip or
your.
something?
I think that's just your headphones because I don't hear it, and both of my ears is working right now.
Both of mine are working too, and I don't hear it either.
Okay, that's just me. Maybe I got static in my ear.
Need a Q-tip?
No, I cleaned them out the other day.
I do that shit every day, even though they say you ain't supposed to.
You're not. Just don't go too deep. You'll be all right. Also, don't like. If you're gonna go deep, you push it through the middle and then you press it down and then scrape it out. Don't push it in.
I mean, you can't jam this shit. I'm 3, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Did I fucking with anybody else's?
No.
That's what it is.
No, we're good.
I got static in one of them.
We're good. He's on the outside so he can tap his and
Yeah.
hell, we might move you to 4. That way you can just smack on it. What are we standing by on?
He was fixing the thing. So.
Oh.
It
You're
might be just my headphones.
You're fixing your headphones, so we got to take the video away.
Right. Stand by.
I got,
I really think it's just my
I eventually have
headphones.
to redo all this once we, so I'm like taking account of things.
He's just pressing buttons, seeing what happens, seeing where everything is, seeing where the folders
Well,
are.
remember we used to take breaks and shit.
Yeah.
Am I really, Kenga? I was the only one to beat you twice.
You like that? Does that feel good?
I like beating Kanga.
Oh shit! Shout out to Morrow with that motherfucker super chat.
Oh shit! What?
I found all the super chat. Thank
Happy
you.
Super Chats are back.
Thank you.
Look,
That's
the only
chill,
reason
bro.
why he gave us a super chat is I beat his ass in foosball.
Don't you talk bad to him.
I ain't talking bad
Fuck,
to
you
him.
talking bad to him.
I'll spit in the truth.
I'm gonna give y'all an ad for that. Thank you so much.
Oh my God! Why would you do that?
I'll spit in the truth. As right now, we stand 159 to 68. He got a quarterback that ain't playing tonight. Well, he is playing tonight. Don't say he's out. But I don't know if he's going to get you like 100 fucking points, bro.
Oh, she liked it when I put little Tony on the screen.
Oh, there you go.
You like little Tony?
No, I'll take it, dude. You're kicking ass
What
in
about
this
little Tony?
league for sure.
Big Rose, little Tony.
I'm sorry that people had to cry about it. Everybody making the playoffs, but that's what happens when you don't have, when you only have 8 people and you don't split it into divisions. So I'll just kick the crybabies out of the league next year. We'll get new people in.
Baby. Cry, cry, baby, baby. Where is this image at? Where are you?
In the computer.
Ugh.
I'm right here, P.
You're not an image.
I mean, I am an image.
I want that.
I'm an image of these people.
That's what I want right here. I want to move it.
Are you an image?
Nope. I'm covering up that fucking plugin. Boom. No more plugin.
Yeah, just move that little logo.
That's what I did. I was
Yeah.
like, God damn that plugin.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't look great. So thanks.
That's
for,
Tony's homemade plug.
Well, now it's covered with a
Or
Replicon
cord.
logo.
Cord.
Now it's covered with the Replicon logo. Look at that.
I think it broke, and I had to replace the plug on it, and it's also got an adapter on it because most
so
fucking
happy about this.
most plugs don't have the third prong on it. That one does, but there's ones that don't.
Are you as happy about this as I am?
Yeah, I'm
hands free.
fucking pumped.
Hands free.
Yeah,
I'm so
it's
sick
great.
of holding that goddamn wireless.
I know I can have a
microphone.
fucking drink in my hand. I can have smoke in my hand. I can have anything I want.
Like, I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm like overly joyed that I don't.
I can jerk
hold
off
that
under the
fucking-
table and you
I
guys
was
don't
just
even
thinking-
know.
We all could.
Yeah.
I mean, until we get squirted.
I wouldn't even be able to see any of it.
You wouldn't see it, but you might get squirted.
Well, I'm gonna start wearing pants, I guess.
If they could see you hit that high on the camera, that's impressive, bro. That's like a little mini fountain.
No, hey, Merle, the sweaters have not
like,
arrived.
Merle,
yet
I'm so
because
It's like when you pump
we're
up the
waiting
super,
on ours too.
the
Sorry.
super soaker, and you just pull that trigger the first time. It's like it's like a fucking
Oh shit, my
like the
dude,
Bellagio fountain.
I'll knock a bitch on her ass if I hit her in the face with it.
Damn, he's
like-
causing black eyes, man.
It's like the Super Soaker 2000,
There
bro.
you go. There you go. What he lacks in caliber, he fucking makes up with that fucking punch. You know,
I
just,
don't get
it just
that.
comes in.
I don't get it.
What?
Mine, I don't pack a punch like that.
No, I don't either. Well, you got to build it up, I
Not-
guess. You know,
Not at this age.
you gotta tease it.
Slagging on your pimp and turn it up.
Well, is there like medicine for that?
I don't know what to do with my hands.
It's fucking so
That race
cool.
is real nice. You know, the car handled real good. It was real nice. You know, yeah.
Man, y'all, I'm gonna go get another cube.
Yeah, that motherfucker went down quick.
Well,
I mean, I say quick, but that was probably an hour and a half ago.
yeah, I mean, that started at like 6 o'clock. So it's like 2 hours ago that cube lasted. And 2 full drinks.
They made it through customs. That's all I know. So far.
All right.
You got us one, right?
Which customs?
I don't think you got one.
Why wasn't I asked? I just assumed you were getting me one because I told you I have all the other ones. Why wouldn't I want this one?
I don't think.
So I have
you
a
motherfucker.
transportation question. If you're exporting, does it have to go through customs of the country it's being exported from?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah, to go into one country or to leave a country? Yes, absolutely.
if you're
Well,
let's say
I take that back. When you're at the airport, say like I'm leaving to go to like.
no, we're talking about goods going on shipping containers on.
Oh yeah, they still get checked. They still get checked both ways.
Okay, all right, because
They
I
get
wasn't
checked leaving the country and entering the country.
okay. I wasn't sure if they got checked leaving. Obviously, I know they get checked coming in, but
Do they?
I don't know, man.
I don't think our stuff from there does.
Yeah, it
I
gets
think
checked
it's-
both ways, going in and going
I
out.
fucking muted you. Shut up,
Who you moving?
Spark.
Oh,
Why you muting Sparks, bro? Those are supposed to be happy.
Sparks.
I don't think you ordered one.
You never asked me about
I'm
one.
pretty sure
He did it
I
in the-
asked
in
everybody
the-
at the same time.
No,
In
you
the
didn't.
chat.
Nope, not there.
It's in the chat.
Nope. I guarantee you it's not in the chat.
Just slap the items with diplomatic mail stickers.
If it was, I should be able to click on an image and scroll through all the images. There's the hats and the stockings. Here's what they look like.
Yeah. I didn't order you.
But it was never asked.
Oh, yeah, so you were correct. The importer is usually responsible for the destination country inspection. The exporter must make sure that the pre-shipment inspection is done. So it does get inspected both ways.
Yeah, there's the image, and it says there's this much money. Let me know if y'all want one. And Tony, do you want Santa hats and stockings still? Let me know.
Okay, so that's my fault. I never want you. Go ahead and order me one though. I like one.
Okay.
You'll get it. You'll get it by Valentine's
It's definitely
Day.
you're definitely not gonna get it.
You should make a
Yeah,
Valentine's.
I'll order one.
Now that we're thinking about it, you should get a Valentine's Day shirt that's all red, and then like has like little replicons on it, maybe with like little hearts, like a Valentine's Day
And then
shirt.
I need a space ordered large.
You're gonna have to remind me of this.
I will.
Later.
I will.
Put it in the chat underneath that
What
stupid
was
shitty.
your idea now?
Oh, like a Valentine's Day all supplemented shirt, like like make a Valentine's Day red one, and then I don't like have something like that,
But pink.
but like
pink.
red. No, I would not. Maybe like the pink, like a pink logo, but like a red shirt. I would like a red. Like I think a good red would look good on these supplements.
What color is good red?
Good red, like a lipstick red. Like
There's like a rose red, like a ruby red,
no, a deep red.
like a maroon red.
It looks less good there, but yeah.
I mean, that's that shirt. but it's that color.
Yeah, something like that, maybe.
You want lighter or darker?
It looks like.
I mean, we'll see because there's one of these in the order that's coming.
Okay, well, we'll just see. Yeah. I don't know, but
Based off of that,
like, there's no
these
depth
two.
in that
I got one
color.
of these
Like,
in
I
the
would
color.
have to see it in real life because there's
Yeah, I
no
wanna
depth
see
to
it.
that color. It's just a flat red. Like,
Yeah, cardinal red. It should be pretty bright red.
yeah, but I don't know what we would do like to make it like a Valentine's Day shirt. Like,
We don't either. We only had one of those ever.
And you put you can put like Larry's and the hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a red shirt though.
No, you could just make the outline.
They just have a different color. Hearts.
Or you could do a different,
purple hearts,
yeah,
pink hearts.
you do pink hearts. There you go.
Pink hearts. Pink hearts.
pink hearts and our logo pink
Red. They're saying a red shirt, pink,
hearts, and then our logo red.
and Larry's. You said Larry's?
Oh, you
Or
want
no,
Larry?
whatever we call that guy.
Barry.
Barry. Okay, I can't
Thick.
keep him straight.
Thick, yeah, thick Barry.
Thick Barry.
Or whatever. You could call him, but that's Larry. There's only
Yeah,
one Larry.
yeah.
You could have called him 8 legs or something. But,
Yeah, that's usually what I call him, the 8-leg one.
yeah. But there's only one Larry. He's on the
And a
wall.
heart shirt kind of already, but it's in the green. Okay, so
Yeah.
you don't have a red one. That's
Yeah, that's what I said. We have the one that Rue was wearing when we did the photo shoot. You don't remember that one?
Nope.
That was a long time ago.
Yep.
Yeah, with the heart
Yeah.
in the background that you can't really tell it's a heart, but it is a heart.
If he could pull
You
it
really
up.
got to look at it though.
Yeah, I'll find it.
Yeah, because I'm curious.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's in there.
That was one of the first.
I like the lighting in here. It doesn't show that I have such a 5 o'clock shadow. It's real nice. It's not even a 5 o'clock shadow. It's overgrown at this point.
It's not even 5 o'clock, bro.
Nah,
It's 5 o'clock
It's
somewhere.
definitely an 8 o'clock shadow for sure.
Right?
Oh, damn it. I seen it, and then my computer said, fuck you, bruh.
You were gonna glitch.
Fuck you, bruh.
We're gonna glitch out.
What are we doing next week?
We are not having a show on Monday. We're having a
It's
show.
Christmas.
We're having a show on Tuesday.
Next Monday is Christmas, y'all. That's crazy.
Yes, no, that's gonna be our Christmas shows on a Tuesday. So you guys get double the Christmas. It's like 2 Christmases
It is.
for you divorcee.
Yeah, if we did a show on Monday, you guys would be at your family's house or home alone and not being able to listen to us.
Or Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Yeah.
Or home
Ah,
alone.
that makes me want a pizza.
Why does that make you want to pizza?
Little Nero's, bro.
I mean, I get it, but it's just so fun. Like,
I mean, both of those movies have significant scenes with pizza in it.
it's true. This was the shirt.
Oh man, I don't even. I didn't even know that existed.
You don't remember that?
Nope, never,
Really?
never. That's not my brain. I ain't
gonna lie. If I didn't get one, I probably I'd be like, where the fuck did that?
Not a
shit
never.
go?
And you say you had it for the photo shoot. I ain't never seen a photo with you in it. I ain't never seen you in
There's
it.
a few. One of them was like the one we use a lot.
Wait, pull it up.
Because I remember I always told me look big in it. Like,
Pull it up. I ain't never seen it.
I don't know where those are.
But that's why I don't remember it, because I have not seen that. If I saw it then, I haven't seen it since. I haven't seen it in an image that we use. As we use the same 6 images, so I think I would have noticed. Man, there's no 5 o'clock shadow up here. Damn, sunset's about 4:15. It's goddamn bullshit. I remember back in my day, we used to have sunshine. Just all day, all day.
Damn, I'm wearing it at the photo shoot.
Sunrise.
See, he didn't even remember he was
5 a.m.
wearing it. I don't remember that shit.
There is pictures of Ruse wearing it.
I'm not saying that there's not. I'm just saying I ain't seen it.
I
so
forgot I wore it at the same photo shoot.
See?
I think that's when we first got him.
That's
Actually,
fucking, yeah, we had to. There's me wearing it.
You're saying that to me right now, and I still don't see it. I thought that was just like a green shirt.
Have you seen
And
the
it's
big
just in the
giant
shell.
heart?
I see the V in there now.
Yeah, I'm still wearing it.
Yeah, that still doesn't. Nope.
Because I remember because I didn't want, like, I was like, how do I make a Valentine's Day shirt but not like super gay?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was long before the pink shirts and shit.
Yeah, now you're like, I want pink everything.
yeah, no, pink this, pink that.
But yeah, I mean, that was it. I was like, oh, we'll put some hearts on it, and then we're like, I don't know. They're good shirts. But whatever. No one even knows what we're talking about. It's fine.
Nobody saw the pictures that you showed me.
I know.
I mean, somebody out there knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, it was one of the first. One of the first, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and that was when a lot of the shirts were a little. Besides that one, the one you're wearing,
Yeah.
the rest of them, like, became very empty, and it was hard to like design them because of the way they're made.
Yeah.
Which is that one I felt a little empty. So I would like add things to try to make it
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
not without, but then they end up too busy sometimes. It's a hard thing.
I get it. Yeah. It's, to me, because it gets too busy, it doesn't look right.
Yeah, like that. You would say that one's too busy, but I still love those
I
shirts.
love this one. This is one of my favorite shirts that I own.
So I can't just do it again. There's no way. You know what I mean? Unless we did a Larry version.
Just do it again. Just do the
I mean,
same.
we still make those. It's not like there's no other way to do it besides like a different.
Make him facing the other way.
Yeah, like,
it's inverted.
It's now the right version.
Oh
of
my God.
Larry. We could do a Larry version of that.
No, you ain't gonna I walk right behind you.
See,
Where
look
you
at
going? You going to kitchen?
What you need?
One of them water.
that. One of them
Whoa, that was scarier than you getting out of the recliner.
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie, that was kind of scary.
Does that slip back? Sits a little water on the recliner.
Yeah.
You want your mandarin orange that you left in there for like 2 weeks? Because I almost drank that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I think I
fucking
drank
get it
that
out
last
there.
week.
Get it out of there.
You wanted that one or one in the bag?
Yeah, one of the ones I just brought. There's an orange one in there too. Orange and cream.
Well, that other orange one stays in there at night. It's gonna get drank.
Is it
He's
still
gonna
in
get
there? I didn't
drunk.
drink that last week.
Huh?
He said
Sure,
if
I
it's
didn't
in
drink it
there,
last week.
if it's in there,
Sure,
it's
it's
a
in there.
free fucking game.
Alright, yeah, you drank it already. Don't worry about it.
You drank it.
I thought I drank it last week. for
If you
real.
drank it already, don't worry, he ain't gonna drink
You
it.
can have it if you want it. They're 79 cents. I'm not. What?
What?
It's like
What?
we have so much going on next week. We don't have anything to do today.
I mean, we're giving you guys a great present this year. You know, it's like
We've the Replicon has been pregnant for 9 months.
9 months we've been pregnant, and we finally, it's finally time.
And yeah, it's gonna hatch next.
Guess what kind of phone I got? 99% Verizon certified Apple 13. I don't even know how that happened, but okay. As an Android user, is the 13 the newest one?
Got the brand new phone, girl. I bet I bet they got a fancy camera.
They do.
Take a pretty picture and send it to us.
No, they're on iPhone 15. Well, I'm happy that you got a new phone, even if it is an Apple. I'm not gonna.
You can watch us on video on Spotify.
Don't try to switch me over, but I'm happy that you got a new phone. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Tony, tell her to take a pretty picture and send it to us.
Take a pretty picture and send it to us.
What did he say?
What? Apple or orange? Your water.
Orange.
Orange. I don't know why I'm yelling, but orange.
Did I tell him that? I didn't even know I brought Apple.
Maybe that's his.
I probably just brought
BBS playing Black Christmas. I saw a picture of it. I didn't see it.
Really?
Yeah, BBS, they performed.
Yeah, I seen it. Together?
Yeah. Together. They were on the stage.
Frankie and Anthrax?
Frankie posted the picture
Was
of them
it Frankie and Anthrax or Frankie and somebody else?
No, I think it was Frankie and Anthrax. Was
Really?
it? Yeah. Everybody was pretty happy about it. And that's okay. It's used Emily. That's fine.
Maybe
as
we're all
long as
used.
is that a football ice cube? That is cool.
You goddamn right.
That is neat. I feel like I need to have the NFL tone. That's the ESPN one, but it still works.
It even shows the laces, but it's a little frosty. They've been in there a little
frosty. It's okay if it's used, Emily. I mean, shit. If it's an upgrade, it's an upgrade. I'm hoping it's an upgrade.
I'm going to have to upgrade this bottle.
Unless the shock value is that you just received it in the mail and you don't know what happened.
Sorry, I was looking at Frankie's photo.
You don't like Verizon? Or you just didn't want to get an Apple phone?
Yeah, we need questions. We need answers here.
We need questions.
We need questions here.
I mean, y'all supposed to be asking us the questions. Damn. I didn't even know my headphones did that.
Oh, well, maybe they don't. They don't.
I don't think they do.
They look like my headphones, not my other
shit.
pair. You just break them? Fuck yeah.
Oh, that's
That's broke.
I'll be right back.
All right, that's the benefit of being at home. You just like, well, there we go to the other room.
It wouldn't benefit me at all. I don't have another pair.
I got to remember where the other headphones are, but they're the same as that. I just got to remember where the fuck they're at.
Yeah, we're going to do, you just going to throw them ones away? Because I got some tape.
I mean, I might have to go get a piece of tape. I can't find another one.
If that's like an official Beats thing, they should warranty that.
I mean,
I don't know their warranty, but
That's
I'm
the
just
back
saying.
of the truck Beats.
Oh, yeah.
No, I actually had these for a long time.
That's Aldi Beats.
I don't
All
have the
these
receipt
Beats.
for 'em.
All these Beats.
No, they're true beats.
Yeah, what did shit? I'd reach out to that company and be like, hey, yo, Dre, can we get, you know, can we get this
I
going?
didn't know these motherfuckers did that.
Shit, I didn't know these motherfuckers had hinges on them.
Well, it's got like a little clip on it. I don't know what this clip does. Evidently, it don't do nothing.
Replicon.
Radio.
Replicon.
I mean, could I even use
Radio.
it? I bet I could still fucking wear these.
I think you were all right. I think you probably could have lasted longer until you twisted it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was like, oh, look at what I got.
I'm like, oh, I didn't know these motherfuckers did that. And you're like, they don't. I'm like, yeah, they sure the fuck don't do that. Hold on. I do. I got 2 more pairs of these motherfuckers. I just don't know where the fuck they're at.
Replicon history time? What does that mean, Merle?
Replicon history time.
What does that mean?
What do you want? You want to hear stories from all the stories that we've already told on the show before? We don't really have any new ones.
I don't know what does that mean? It's just a statement. I don't understand. I know you have something in
We're
mind.
making history on breaking my Beat headphones.
Once upon a time, Big Will broke his headphones.
On this date 6 years ago, the night's guest was Jimmy. All right, you gonna give us some of our own history because we ain't looking that shit up.
I can't even remember what shirts we had.
Jimmy Don. We had Jimmy Don on the show.
It was a Christmas special 6 years ago?
On this date.
He said the 9th guest.
No, it would have been, the Knights. The Knights.
Oh,
6 years ago, the Knights.
That was like week 2. It was week 2 or 3 of
Foosball?
Of basement of after we left.
Basement cuts, motherfucker.
After we left Nick's.
Yep. After we left no, not Nick's, after we left the other spot.
Oh yeah, we were at the base. We were at the fucking dungeon.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because Isham was first.
Mm-hmm.
Once we got set up. Scum was in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we burnt out. You guys burnt out that night. I was pissed, and I was about ready to kill somebody that night. It was best for me to go home.
It's good, man. Though, like, it worked out. It was kind of hard though, because we had to put the phone on the sound bar because we couldn't fucking hear it, man.
Yeah, especially Scum.
Yeah.
That's so
That's
weird.
weird
It's weird to think back on that shit because I barely knew that dude then.
Yeah.
Now he's probably like one of my fucking he's probably one of the closest people to me.
Yeah.
For real, like.
I see that.
And I see the dude like once every fucking month, just about.
It seems that way.
Yeah, I see him a lot. But yeah, we didn't really know him then. It was like the first time ever.
I guess
Really.
if I'm gonna go look for my other beats, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
I thought that's what you were doing when you got up.
I didn't know they were broke when I first got up.
No, you didn't get back up? Oh, shit.
Now I've been sitting here.
Shit.
I've been sitting here since I came back with this water in my eyes.
Shit, I'm over here. I'm over here on the fucking computer. I thought you went back out. I was like,
what you got in that cup?
it's what's in my mint container. That's what that is. Shit.
You fuck.
I got a little bit of the good stuff in here.
Yeah, I was saying, I might want to drink out of that cup instead of this one. Shit. Where you get? Yeah, we were locked out for Scum. We got locked out, and then they went over to Dead Body Man's crib, and I took off home because I was gonna kill somebody, or I'd say something stupid on the fucking show to probably.
We went to was it your house or One Eye?
My house.
Was it?
Man,
Oh, yeah.
One Eye wasn't even there.
You're right. I just
you ain't going to.
well, my brain was like, that's not where Tony lives.
No,
He lives in a
because
different place.
One Eye wasn't
Yeah.
there because he was having to rest from his
No, he
shift
was
at
there.
the fucking
He
studio.
came.
Did he come?
Yeah, he was in
Yeah,
the
he
kitchen
was
with us.
there.
Yeah,
I don't remember him being in my house.
Yeah, he was in the kitchen with us.
I remember him. I remember
Oh,
watching that video. He was.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we got kicked out of the studio that we were trying to leave anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did us a favor.
And yeah, we had Scum scheduled. And we're like, fuck it, we're not canceling shit. We've never canceled. We've never canceled it.
We've been canceled on.
We've done Tuesdays instead of Mondays, but we've never fucking just straight up been like, there's no Replicon this week.
We did. Yeah, there was a week where we were gone or something and coming back, but we just ended up just waiting and doing the show the following Monday.
Yeah, maybe.
But we did let everybody know.
But it was like
it's not
announced in advance. It wasn't like
yeah.
we never canceled.
No, we never just not like, oh, it's Monday, we're not doing a fucking show.
I'm
without
tired
telling anybody.
today.
Yeah.
No.
All three
Yeah, I
of us
think-
got
yeah,
fucking
they were all
COVID.
the
Fuck y'all, we ain't telling you we're not doing a show. We're gonna wait and tell you next week.
Yeah.
No, we'd figure it out.
No, I would imagine even one of us would go live. P would probably go live and be like, there's no show.
Right. He'd be like, here's P.
No, I would.
Well, guys,
That's him right now.
show. Good night.
Fuck that. I'd call Jonathan Hellhouse and be like, hey, bro, I'm going to send you a fucking key for YouTube. We're just going to all call you on our cell phones from different locations and have him set it up for us because he knows how to do that shit. I don't know how to do that shit, but he does.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, hey, bro, we all got the vid. I'm going to need you to help us out.
Right, we gotta figure this shit out. Well, we would probably just have to go download the fucking
That's this week in history.
what was the app everybody was using? The Zoom. We'd all have to probably just go on Zoom or whatever and do a fucking Zoom meeting.
Yeah. Well, we do that. We did that on our phone. We set a link.
Yeah.
Zoom. I just had a Zoom meeting yesterday with that guy that I was on the phone with. For that bit, well, yeah, it was because they were doing like steps and processes and all that stuff. So I guess I'll tell that story on there, all right? Because it was weird, man. I
want to know more.
Yeah, okay. And there is a conclusion to this, so it's
No,
not.
wait, before you just jump into the story, tell us what this is about.
I have to tell the story.
Well, you gotta tell them up to where I already know.
Yeah, like before what he already knows, but go back and tell him what this is all about. Like what does this pertain to?
This pertains to a business opportunity, a business proposition that a stranger gave me.
He met a man.
Perfect.
I met a man.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's what I wanted you to. Yeah. That's what I wanted you to get at.
Well, I was starting there that me and Alex were walking through Trader Joe's last weekend, or like 2 weekends ago. And, I'm looking at, she's standing there doing something in the cart. I'm looking at there's a big ass, like, golden doodle service dog. And, like, so I'm talking to this lady about it. And, that's kind of the focal point. And then out of nowhere, this guy comes up and he's a black guy, nice looking guy. He's standing next to me. He's about my age. And he goes, that's a big dog, blah, blah, blah. And then, he initiated a conversation. And we had like a 20-minute conversation just, kind of like, oh, dogs, you're a dog person? I like dogs, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, this is kind of weird, but,
Was his name Joe?
No.
Okay.
But, I was like, this is 2023. It's hard to meet new friends. Maybe he's just branching out. Let's go with the conversation because I don't want to say no to things anymore. Really, obviously within reason. I was like, fuck it. Maybe it's just being friendly. So we'll sit here and talk. Might be a new friend. I don't know. Well, and then we got talking about passive income and all that shit. And then, obviously, it became a business proposition. And it's like, hey man, okay, can I give you a call? We can talk about this a little bit more in depth later, at a different date, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. We part ways. I set up like this, I guess like a preliminary. It's kind of like an interview, him feeling me out, I'm feeling him out, not physically for you sickos. But so like he's just getting to know me a little bit. We wind up talking on the phone, and this is when me and P were supposed to meet up at Ronnie's.
Right.
And I pulled up at like 4:30. He wasn't supposed to get out until like 5 or 5:15, 5:30. And I get on the phone with this guy, and it wound up being like an hour and 45-minute phone call.
You made him sit outside while you moved.
For about 30 minutes.
Go to your car.
I was literally like sending him messages.
Or it was like,
we gotta
an
go to
hour.
my house anyway. I gotta go to my computer. He's like, I can't think right now.
Because like he was
so
literally
focused on his call.
Well, because it's a business. I'm not gonna say no to any business proposition before I understand what you're trying to get me to get into. Because it was a partnership to do some type of business opportunity to create passive income. So it wasn't like hey, I need you to buy these products from me. It was like hey, I kind of want to go into business with you. How about let's sit down and have a little bit of talk about it. Like, let's get to know each other, and then let's have another meeting, and let's, And he was being super vague about everything, and I was already immediately like, oh, this sounds like a pyramid scheme, like the It Works girls or the Scentsy warmer girls that go around, or the pure pleasure, pure romance parties, and that type of thing, where like you get access to these products. And then, like, the only way that you're really going to make money is if you convince other people. You convince other people to also sell these products. And then, they convince other people to sell those products. And eventually, you guys all accrue enough to start making money or whatever. Well, so, like, I'm already like, but I like to hear things. And, he really was not, like, from what he was saying, there was a couple that he was kind of being mentored by, and so like he was doing a recruiting process kind of for them to be brought onto their team. And I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I'm always open ears, and it's not going to hurt to listen, to be like, what are you offering here? So,
but there's a point where you don't waste my time too.
Well, eventually, yes. But we were both going back and forth with that. Okay. Like, hey, if you guys don't think I'm a good fit, I'm not going to do it. If I don't agree with, if I don't think I'm going to like this, I'm not going to go with you guys. And it was a mutual thing and that's why they do it's like an 8-step process or some shit.
Right.
And I made it to like step 3, because like that's when they gave me the answers that I was looking for. They last night we had a Zoom meeting, and we move forward, and he's still super vague about it. He goes, all right, you got like an hour-long video to watch. He gave me a book to read, 12 Pillars, which for anybody that doesn't know anything about business, it is a good motivational book to like kind of tell you like, hey, if you're ever going to be successful or want to be successful, you got to work on yourself, and you got to work on who you surround yourself by and how you spend your time, pretty much. But having done a lot of research in the business industry, teaching myself how to trade on the stock market, I already kind of knew that shit. Not saying I know everything. I don't know everything. But I was like, oh, no, that was a cute little fun book. It was a little story, kind of sad at the end, blah, blah, blah. And so I read the book in one day, and so he was like, oh shit, all right, cool, let's go ahead and move the Zoom meeting up. We have the Zoom meeting, still not telling me anything, but it's all, just red flags. But we were having good conversations about like educated business speak, and I was like, all right, cool, and they were talking about mentoring people that were successful, were going to mentor me, and I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, I'm always down for education. And then they showed me the video of their like the first proposition of like telling me what they do, and basically it wound up being exactly what I thought it was going to be. There's a parent company that has all its own products, and basically what you're going to do is you're going to create a storefront. It's like everyday consumer products. They're like, oh, and they try to spin it like, well, you could build the store, and like instead of you just going to Walmart and buying the stuff, you could buy it through your own store, and then you get kickback from it. So it's along the same lines of using a debit card versus using a credit card. Because a debit card, you're just spending your money, not getting anything back. Credit card, you get like cash back and whatnot. So like obviously you're gonna want to use a credit card. Thing is that like you have to pay subscription fees and stuff like that to have access to these softwares and shit like that, and so like you're already paying them money. Well, as we were watching the video, Alex gets on the phone and she starts Googling like this company and like the thing where
what happened?
He slipped his phone. But she's Googling it, and she let me finish the video and all that stuff, and she goes, okay, what are your thoughts on it? And I was telling her, and I'm like, yeah, it'd be cool and all, but the way my social network is set up is that like there's no fucking way. If I was like a YouTuber where like people like merch out and all that stuff, like people actually bought shit from me, and I would be like, well, maybe, or like like, hey, we sponsored a product, hey,
it kind of depends on what they're selling too.
Well, I mean, it's just like everyday stuff, like
deodorant, soap, and shit.
Yeah,
like
deodorant, and even vitamins and beauty products, makeup, and I mean, it's basically a whole whole thing.
You basically have a store that you basically put on the internet, and you have to sell your shit.
Yeah, and the thing,
go door to door.
But the thing is that you gotta sell so many to get your points or whatever, and in order to get the most points, you gotta have either a bunch of people coming through your store, or you gotta have a decent amount of sales, like $300 to $500 a month.
And Amway?
Yeah.
That's what it is, for real?
Yep. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's old school.
Bro, you got bamboozled for like 6 fucking hours.
No, he didn't.
That's like 70s pyramid.
No, he wasn't. Yeah. Well, he wasn't telling me any of this until like I got to the video, and the video told me.
Like even like you didn't ask him like straight up.
Yes, I did.
And he's still like,
well, I didn't know.
They gotta reel you in more.
Well, I didn't know.
Oh, motherfucker, look,
he kept stringing me along, and like, and I'm like,
you just want to break his face at the end of this?
No.
He could have just been.
He was a nice.
Instead of wasting your time.
He was a nice. No, because it's well, see, that's a pessimistic way of looking at it. I'm looking at it like, well, now I learned like how their pitch goes, and so like now I know in the future that now I don't have to really worry about having to spot that out.
So the next time a motherfucker,
I just hate the idea of asking someone directly. Look, I've dealt with whatever before. Is this what it is?
I did that when I was on the phone with them.
Fucking still string you along, and then you find out. I'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm down with everything you said. Like, I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to learn.
Yeah, 100%.
Maybe this is an opportunity. But then when I ask you fucking directly, is this what this is?
Yeah. And you say
and
no,
it's like the OG version.
Yeah, it's the same fucking thing.
My parents did Amway when I was a kid.
Ooh,
dog.
Damn.
Like, I remember they would have the fucking neighbors over and have fucking boards up, getting them involved and shit.
Man, they were Tupperware parties,
all about
bro.
it until they realized that they were like, "What the fuck are we doing?" Like,
you got.
They were like in it.
Yeah, well, that's what it is, and they're like projecting like, oh yeah, it's a 2 to 5 year thing. It's a slow process. It's like, yeah, so you just keep paying money in this whole time. Well, I mean, because because I said it directly because I was like, I got skepticism when I was on the phone in the car with you.
I mean, you literally asked him directly, and he could have answered it there because
he goes, so what are you thinking about what I'm proposing so far? Like, and it was super vague, nothing. And I go, this does kind of sound, similar, like, products like, this. I'm not saying it is, because I didn't want to be like, hey, you're a scam. I was like, yeah, no, this kind of sounds like, one of them businesses that are kind of in the shape of a pyramid. And he goes, oh, no, it's not that at all. And it's like, no, that's what the fuck it is. It's actually even worse than that. It's like a cult. Like you said, your parents are in it, and it's real hard to get out of. Yeah. And like, there's there's fees, and you got to start paying for like educational things that pop up out of nowhere.
So working at First Form.
So you just got to keep paying more and more and more, and they keep stringing you along. They're like, no, this is part of your this is part of your education. You got to pay for this book or something, and then you got to pay for this seminar, and you got to go to this meeting.
If you pay for that, he's making money off of you paying for the fucking books.
And none of this was mentioned in the video. This is what Alex found out in the research because thanks to Reddit, people go on there and like, yeah, no, it's a fucking cult, bro. Yeah. And as soon as I got done giving my analysis of the video, I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna work.
I'm down with your pyramids. Can you just let me be at the top?
Yeah, let me be at the top.
I don't want to be on your pyramid. Give me a new one.
And it was so
let me start my own.
And it was so weird because their business model included couples, like a lot, like they would show the patterns of like, oh yeah, this is your social network and blah blah blah, and like there was so many little icons of like couples, and then the video showed us 2 different married couples that were successful in this. And
well, yeah, because they scheming everybody else.
Well, they weren't even. They were still not even super far into it.
She probably showed you a little bit of titty. You're like, oh shit, I'll buy whatever the fuck you want. And
one of them did have a nice. One of them did have a nice set of tits that she paid for. So yeah. But
somebody's making money. It just ain't gonna be you.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be me.
At least not anytime soon. And hope that company don't go under and you're stuck with
it's not. It's been around since 59.
Well, right.
Yeah. But yeah, so like,
particular one.
So I texted him late last night after I got done with it. I go, hey, bro, I don't think this is a direction I want to go, and I appreciate your opportunity, our conversations.
I appreciate you lying to me, but this is not a direction I want to go in. But thank God I found out for myself, and I appreciate you taught me a valuable lesson. Thank you, sir.
But like I said, he was a really nice guy, and we did have good conversation, like about how we were talking and all that stuff. I mean, he did repeat himself like a fucking lot. No, he repeated himself a lot. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, and Alex was like, there's absolutely no fucking way I'm letting you join a cult. And I'm like, hey, I wasn't planning on doing it anyways because I know that this isn't how my social structure is set up.
I mean, I could see y'all joining a cult though, just not that one.
Not
right?
No.
If it was about like
not
drinking blood and doing horse,
yeah.
I can see it being
like some fucking Manson shit.
Yeah. We don't like having to go to meetings though. Like when we were doing bowling leagues, that shit
was
like
a seance or something. You wouldn't call it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a meeting. Wouldn't call it a meeting. It'd be something way different. It'd be like a party.
It'd
be like a party once.
Yeah, she might want to do some weird shit like that. I'm like,
yeah, they're just drinking and lighting candles once a month.
Yeah, see, I don't. No, I would rather go to like a crystal party.
No, you just do some.
I'd rather go to like a crystal party where you rub rocks together and shit. We get our energies and chakras aligned. We can do
That's
that.
An orgy.
All right,
rubbing rocks together.
We can do the chakra parties.
Rocks together. That's an orgy.
We can do
feeling each other's auras and rubbing our rocks together. Lord of mercy.
I'm in your aura right now. So good.
Everybody bring your rocks next week.
Yeah, we need handfuls of rocks.
Rub them together.
I got rocks.
I like rocks. I'm not retarded.
I like turtles.
I'm not retarded, but I like rocks.
I like turtles.
But yeah, so that's what that was about, and I was like, I'm not gonna waste your time anymore.
We're rubbing our rocks together.
Well, I'm glad you learned a lesson. Sorry, it took 6 hours for you to get this lesson learned. That wasted time.
And I read a book out of it, so. There we go. I'm
educated.
I'm looking positive because
you realize you can still read words like in and the and to and for and far away.
Well, I listened to it, so I wasn't reading anything. With my ADHD brain, it makes it to where it's real fucking hard for me to retain that information because I'll be sitting there reading a paragraph and then my brain is like, oh, look at the ink. Oh, look at the pages. Oh, look at the book isn't just in the right position.
Black ink. What kind of ink is
the book isn't in the right position. I need to get more comfortable. Oh man, I'm not gonna remember it. I'm a little tired right now. But if I listen to it as an audio book, I mean that shit was done in 2 hours. It was a 2-hour book. I was done with it in 2 hours, and I have a college level reading comprehension. I just cannot retain the information. I have to read the same page like 8 times. And I'm not getting anywhere with it. But if I listen to it, that's a total nother. Cheers. I don't have water. Cheers. But
that's why I can't be off work for
Oh, that's what's going on.
Oh, I get it.
27 days.
I get it. Yeah.
I was wondering why he was messaging us fucking so late last night.
Yeah. Right.
I almost
It
said
wasn't
something.
late. It was like 10:30.
Yeah.
For you, it's late.
That's fucking. That's
Well, yeah.
That's late as hell.
that's fucking. Get the fuck out of my house late.
That's like get the fuck out of my chat room and waking me up late. Yeah.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
I almost said something, but I didn't
Yeah,
want
but
to
I told-
ruin. I didn't want to ruin a
You
positive interaction.
ruined the moment.
No,
Yeah.
but I told you. I know. I
You
said,
did tell me. I just forgot.
I know. I said last week that I was going to be off, so I said I was going to get some
forgot.
shit done. That's
All
why I
right.
told you that the 26th.
I didn't
should
know that
be
you've been off all this
located.
month. For a month. I didn't know that.
I've been off
No.
since last Friday. Last Thursday was my first day off,
I remember you told me, but I forgot.
and I
forgot when it was, and
Last Thursday was the last day of work for the year.
I forgot Christmas is in 1 week.
Yeah,
It's fucking
right.
weird. No, it's
wild.
Yeah, a week from today.
Yeah.
Christmas Day is a week from
Fucking
today.
insane.
Fuck, yeah.
Shit, I just remember I made an appointment to
I
get
said
my
I'll buy
car
shit.
checked. I gotta renew my plates on my Challenger. So like I gotta go get an emissions test, but
I'm still this close to buying a new car before the end of the year. I wanted to. I'm like,
if you do it by an odd year, because that way you can get 2-year plates. But if you do it by a because if you buy a 24 or whatever and you buy plates right now, they'll only give you 1 year.
is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you just take the.
That's why I
fucking-
gotta hurry and get my plates renewed. Because if I renew them in January, they're only gonna give me a fucking year.
Or you take the temp tag and use them for 2 fucking years, and then you
Like
get your
everybody
fucking-
else?
and then
You
you
can
get
do
a
that.
2-year fucking plate.
Hell yeah, it's only like a $30
I didn't even
penalty.
think about that.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
realized
I
that
don't
when I
think
got
it's
my
$30.
Challenger.
I think it's cheaper than that.
I bought
Really?
the.
Because when I didn't have plates on the Explorer, and I told the lady, I said, "Well, I got to get some work done to it." She's like, "That's all right. It's only a $5 late fee." And I'm like, "What is that? $5 a month?" She goes like, "No, it's $5. It's a
That's-
$5 fine when you come get."
Just
your
drive the
fucking plate."
motherfucker on temp tags forever.
Well, it was a regular plate with expired tags, but yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much I could have.
So you get a ticket.
Yeah, until you get a ticket and have to go, then you just pay the $5 fine and the ticket fine.
Yeah.
But then you just take your fucking ticket, show in the court, show them you got them fucking updated,
Yeah.
throw the shit out, you pay the court costs, and you're gone.
So $55.
Right.
Oh.
So $55 fucking dollars, you're good to go.
That
You're
keeps you from
legal.
having to pay sales tax in Missouri for fucking.
No, you still
No,
gotta
no.
pay it.
But you don't pay it until you get your plates. That's when
Yeah,
you
you
pay
just
it.
gotta
No.
backlog it.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
like,
yeah. But like
So
you're,
if you don't have it right then,
yeah, and then property tax.
True.
If you bought one like now, like I bought mine in March. Well, in March of 21, I didn't have to worry about. I got a waiver that I didn't have to pay property tax for 2021.
Yeah.
I started in 2020.
somebody told me, who the fuck was I? Oh, Jeff told me that. You know, Greg, DJ Greg.
Yeah.
He bought a new car and registered it in.
Illinois.
No, that's what I said. It was like South Dakota or something. And you don't have to do anything. You don't have to like
No
Illinois.
admissions. No.
Yeah, and you don't have to pay sales tax.
But you gotta have a legitimate
You
address
don't-
to
there-
do that.
no, in Illinois you do. That's
Yeah.
what I said. Wherever he did it, South Dakota, North Dakota, one of the Dakotas,
You
you don't.
didn't do
He did it in his Missouri. Like he didn't have to have it.
He just typed in his
You
address.
just do it
here in
and they
Missouri,
fucking
put
mail
South
it to you.
Dakota in.
Wow.
Yeah,
I feel like they wouldn't be too happy about that one.
Missouri wouldn't be, but Dakota.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, you're living in
and to
Missouri.
be
But he just has Dakota plates on his car, but he lives here.
But
Yeah.
to be honest with you, when you get pulled over, and you're gonna have to switch them. You're gonna either have to switch your fucking license, or you're gonna switch your plates into Missouri, or you're gonna have to go to fucking South Dakota and get a fucking license that you live there. Because when they pull you over, they're gonna be like, "Well, how long were you visiting?" And you say,
Yeah.
"Well, no, your ID shows that you have an address here in Missouri." They can write you a citation for not having your plates switched over to the state you're living in.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, they can.
What up, haunted souls?
Hold on, souls in here.
Haunted souls in here.
My man, Haunted Soul.
Hold the souls in the hills. I just saw your logo a minute ago. I was
Look at
going
that. I
through-
see it. I see it right
I
now.
was going through the images and shit, and I was like, oh. Look at that.
But yeah, that's how it works in Missouri, Merle. It's so fucking stupid. I learned that the hard way because I bought my 2013 Challenger in December of 2012, and they're like, yeah, you get year plates until you renew it on, like I would have to renew it that following December because you have to renew it in
Yeah, I
that
don't know. I
year.
don't think they do that anymore.
They have been doing it.
Like if he buys it this year, I think he gets the option with it being as close to the end of the year, or whatever. I think he gets the option for 2 years. Because mine's a 2020, and I just redid my plates, and I got 2-year tags.
Maybe. I hope they changed it.
Maybe that was last year. I did.
It had to.
But
have
I
been.
ended up getting 2-year tags 2 years in a row.
Because they still do it. Like
I went from an 06 to a 2020.
Yeah, I feel like I've always had the option.
And I've always had 2-year tags on both of them.
You can do 1 or 2.
For me, it has. I haven't always had the option.
I want to do it in the next fucking 2 weeks before the year's over because I didn't know what to pay. Then I can get rid of both of my other cars and not have to fucking pay personal property on them because it's always like, did you own this car on January 1st? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that'll go into next year's though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll have to pay this year's off.
Yeah, but if I sell it after the first, I have to pay for next year as well.
Right.
Yeah, it has to do with odd years and even. So yours is a 2020. That's an odd year. So like it would.
2020.
Or no, that's an even year. No, but I mean,
I was like, am I
no.
missing something here?
Yeah, my
No.
car was a 2020 and I
Yeah.
got 2 years. So if I buy a 2024, that would be another. That'd still be the same.
yeah, you would renew them, but if you bought plates in 2023,
Well,
they would only
even
give
if
you
I
a
bought
year.
it this year, I still probably wouldn't register until next year.
Yeah, well
Yeah,
then you would
my
get
place,
2
I got it
years.
last year.
Then you
I
would get
remember.
2 years.
Yeah.
But like if you go to register an odd year car on an even year, you only get 1 year until
What
you.
was this?
I don't know.
That's how they did with
That's
me.
the least of my worries.
That's how they did with
Damn,
me.
dog, I'm tripping. That was a year. That was last year. Because I remember that fucking cop pulling me over for my tags being expired.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, they're not in the system. And I said, fuck you, they ain't in the system. I have a friend of mine that works at the DMV. They're in the fucking system because she fucking got out of my shit, got back in, pulled them up, and they're in the fucking system.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll run them again and double check. He went to his fucking car, came back, he goes, you need to put these on when you get to where you're going. And they're still not in the system. And I'm like, well, then you ain't gonna let me leave here if they're not in the system.
Yeah.
If these tags ain't coming back to my car, you ain't letting me leave here.
Yeah.
with them. I'm not stupid. Like I didn't say that to him, but I'm not stupid. You're not gonna let me leave with these stickers if they don't belong to my fucking car.
Yeah, you're taking these stickers at the minimum.
Right. I mean, you might not
Yeah,
write me a ticket.
I just keep looking at car. I'm like, what should I get? You know what I mean? So like,
I mean,
then
Oh,
I'll see one. And I'm like, oh, cheap, but you know.
Oh, you're
Alright.
still looking cheap. Never mind. I was gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah,
get
yeah.
yourself one of them brand new.
Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna run the shit out of it at
Priuses.
work.
Get one of them new Priuses, bro.
I actually looked, but
Dude.
they're a little pricey.
They're super quick.
But I was thinking
and
about-
like
I was looking at
50, 60 miles to the gallon,
Honda,
bro.
Honda Civic sedan, maybe.
I was thinking I did have another thought of like maybe getting a hybrid SUV because
why don't you get a van?
I don't
Can't be
need
that
that.
much more expensive.
Well, I want to get a van, but I also
You want that as a second car?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get that later on. I thought about just putting them, just getting them together, but I don't want to spend that much money on them. I'm gonna run the shit out of a car.
I mean,
Yeah, Souls, I need to give you a fucking call, man. I need to give you a call. I haven't talked yet. I want to get something set up at the Haunted Mansion. I want to go upstairs. I don't know if anybody else here at the show is going to be wanting to do that, but I definitely want to go upstairs because y'all told me some fucked up shit about it.
That sounds expensive. GMC Terrain.
he wants
All
a, he wants
SUVs
a,
are expensive.
They're not that bad, dude. I was
But I
looking at
mean,
them when
for
I got
new?
back, and I was looking at them. They fall in the
Like
same
if I
price
drove as
range.
much as you, I would buy a nicer car.
I mean, I already put 30,000 miles on that car in 3 years.
I put
even quite
160,000 miles on my car in 3 years.
Well, because that's all you do.
that's
is
what I'm
drive
saying.
around.
Like I don't want.
he needs a reliable car.
I
that
mean,
you
that's
can
been.
drive
I want
on
a
the dirt.
cheap-
trips,
But I want, you know what I mean?
Buy an old Prius. The first generation Prius is known to be super reliable. That's an 04. I paid $4,500 for it. Yeah. And if a mouse wouldn't have crawled in my dash and ate through a fucking wiring harness, I wouldn't have an electrical issue and it'd be running just fine.
Right. Well, I don't know.
Those terrains are pretty nice, but I mean, they fall under the same price that I was looking at. Well, at the time when I was looking at mine, they were only like 20 grand, 22, and I was like, damn, they do look good.
Really? That's not that great.
But I've never owned a fucking GMC product.
Considering
It's
the
either
cheap
been Chevy
cars
or
are
Ford.
fucking 15, 16 now.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing under that.
No,
New.
the prices
No.
are crazy.
Yeah.
But that's when I looked at those. But now those are like at 25, 28. So the terrains are probably going to be about 25.
No, I know. Fucking tongue twister. I want that amount. I want the space for the merch, but I drive too much.
Call it tongue twister. I'm like, never
What
mind.
is it? What is it? Know what it was?
Something like that.
Tongue terror.
Yeah, tongue terror.
I just drive too much for work. I don't want to fuck up a nice car in 3 years
Right.
when I could just buy a cheap
You
car.
need a
and fuck
work
it up in 3
vehicle,
years.
yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. Get an old Prius, bro. That one's already paid for itself tenfold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my car did too. I mean,
you got that cheap though. I mean, you got that at a good deal. I don't know how cheap you got it.
I mean,
know it's a good deal.
I got him to dock.
used cars scare the shit out of me because I don't know shit about cars.
Well, if
I
it
can just buy a new one.
Well,
It's
you-
under warranty. It'll last me fucking more than the life of the loan. You know what I mean? I'll pay it
Right.
off quicker.
That was my
Just like I did with that one.
I get that, but you're not going to
I
get
paid it
into a
off in
cheap
fucking
price
60 weeks.
starting out. That's the problem. You're not going to start off with a cheap price.
Well, I mean,
Not
cheap
anymore.
enough. I mean, even with the warranty, that was still 15 something.
No, okay.
You know what I mean?
You still doing third-party
tongue
warranties?
terror.
I bought it through the dealer,
Oh, okay.
but it's still even through the dealer, it's a third party.
Well, I know, but like if you bring your own.
Oh, so that wasn't
third-party
brand new
warranty-
when you got it?
No, it was.
No, it was.
No, I thought you were talking about the warranty.
Oh, the warranty,
Even though
okay.
I bought it through the dealer, it's still third party.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
through the dealer it's more expensive, but through a third party direct, you got to come out of pocket with it.
Yeah.
So
no,
that-
it was in my
that's the
it was part
problem.
of the, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's where
Because
they
I
get you.
knew I
They
was
charge
gonna
you
drive the
extra.
fuck out of it.
They charge you extra through the dealership, and
Yeah, it was like
I
$3,000.
I paid like $1,800 for my Challenger, and that was like bumper to bumper, like 40,000 miles more, and I got my engine rebuilt. So,
Yeah.
well, I got the heads replaced.
Yeah, for most people, that shit's trash. I mean, I used to sell
Yeah.
them. I
Yeah.
used to sell the fuck out of them.
Prius?
But no,
Or
the warranties.
I think I went through a vehicle.
But I knew
one.
I was gonna drive the fuck out. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And
Yeah, something like you, but the way as much as I drive to and from work and,
Yeah,
and
no,
just
hell
around
no.
town, maybe a couple out of town trips or whatever, fuck your extended warranty. I got a brand new fucking
Yeah.
car. If something fucks
And my
up,
warranty had rental. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, anytime my car went to the fucking dealer for fucking more than
was that you telling
2
me to
hours.
look at my insurance about adding rental? It's only like
Yeah.
a couple bucks.
Yeah.
I need to do that.
yeah, I think mine was like $6 a month or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, fuck it, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Because then I get you can't smoke in a rental. Fuck them. No, but I
Fuck
mean that ain't. It's just wear and tear on another fucking vehicle that I don't need.
Yeah, rentals aren't that cheap.
No, they used to be cheap.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, I just had one for 2 weeks.
5 years ago. What was that? Like 400?
$441.
for 2 weeks.
No, a week.
Yeah.
That's not
What was
bad.
it, 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Yeah, that ain't bad at
That's
all.
actually really fast.
Yeah.
How did you get it that cheap? Through your insurance?
Priceline VIP.
Oh, okay.
But it's
I mean, that's
the one I got before. It was $241. So it was I basically saved $40
So that's what we're
off
getting.
of. But that was their like, you get what we have left deal, which I ended up with that electric car.
That's what
so
we're doing
I paid
for
the
Astro,
extra.
right?
I paid the extra to not get stuck with an electric
Right.
just in case.
yeah.
We using that for Astro?
We can. You know, whatever car again.
I mean, it's less wear and tear on your car. My car. My car's
I
probably
don't even
gonna be
know
in
what
the
car I'm
fucking
gonna
shop.
have by then.
Get a mid-size.
My car's probably gonna be in the fucking shop getting
But we
fixed.
can. Yeah.
He's gonna make sure of it.
No, I take it in. No, I take it in on the 27th
Yeah.
of this month, and the paperwork shows they're gonna have it for 5 days. But I know that's bullshit. Even the dude was telling me that's bullshit. They're gonna have it for longer
My car was gone forever.
because they got to figure out where the fuck it's damaged at.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they got to take everything apart.
Well, yeah, because they couldn't see where the frame at the front was dented in at or creased at,
Yeah.
which doesn't tell them anything. But you can definitely see that the front is a little shifted.
Ooh.
So they're trying to figure out where the
Hopefully
fuck
that's
it's at.
just the crumple zones.
So it's not on the top because
Yeah.
where it runs down, where your hood bar lays down in,
Yeah.
that should be crinkled somewhere, and there's not a bend or nothing in that. That's
Yeah.
all straight. And the stabilizer bar where he hit me at, the stabilizer bar is back further than where I got hit at. So they're trying to figure out where the fuck it shifted.
Damn.
And so they got to pull everything off the front end to find out where it got shifted at. So it can't be a subframe because it's all in the front end. There's not a subframe in the very front of the fucking car. It's like you said, the stabilizer bar stops at the front of the crease where the bumper is.
Yeah.
So it's not going to get totaled for a frame being bent, for a subframe being bent, or the frame being bent.
Yeah, if it's part of the crumple zone, they should be able to pull that out or replace
But
it.
I'm getting a new hood,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what the fuck you mean? He's like, yeah, your hook is fucking bent. And I'm like, cool. They just take that out, put a new one in. He's like, no, that's a safety feature. They replace the whole fucking hood. It's all one piece. I'm like, really? I can see a bolt there and a bolt there. What the fuck you mean it's all one piece? And he's like, safety feature, man. He goes, You flying down the highway, that fucking hood comes open. I said, I had a buddy of mine that happened to. He's like, yeah, it's not fun.
But my reply to that is, everything's bolted on this car. You take the fucking the tires off. It's held by 4 to 6 bolts, or nuts. What's the difference between that and that? Like, if a tire falls off, that's a safety issue.
But I'm like, y'all just bend that back. He's like, I said, never mind, dude. I said, I work with metal. I know exactly what happens. As soon as you bend that back, it weakens the fucking metal.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, otherwise we'd be bending these back all day long. We wouldn't be charging the insurance company for new fucking hoods. I'm like, well, that's cool. I get a new hood out of it. He's like, yeah. I'm like, cool. Cause
they're going to bend that bitch back and charge you for a new hood.
No, they won't.
They'll charge the insurance company.
I'll get a new hood. I'll get a new hood on it because there's a scratch in my hood. And if it's not replaced, I'll be like, hey, y'all motherfuckers said that you charged my insurance company for a new hood.
You raise it up. You see that shiny new latch on there?
But hear that scratch that I had in this motherfucker that they came and tried to cover up?
Yeah.
Y'all need to replace the hood. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Nice try getting out of it though. I like your fucking your hustle.
Yeah.
But you ain't fooling me this time.
Yeah.
And I gotta get a new camera, which I don't know why there's a camera. Huh?
I said it's so weird I can hear that.
Oh,
you're opening that?
Yeah.
Well, you did it right in the microphone.
No, like normally you can't even hear that.
Right.
Like I can hear him right now.
Yeah.
It's
I
crazy.
heard myself go, I'm like, what the fuck?
But yeah,
he forgot we could pick him up.
Fucking wild, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're gonna have to replace the hood. They gotta order a new camera. Like I was saying, they gotta get where the fuck the camera? All I have is a backup camera.
Are you sure it's not like a sensor camera type thing?
There's no sensors where I got fucking hit.
Hmm.
It's on the side on the fucking fog light. There's no sensor there.
Oh.
But then they gotta order a whole new fucking fog light. Okay, so here's how fucked up this is. I'm sorry to bore everybody with this fucking bullshit.
I'm not yawning because of that. I'm yawning because I'm tired.
But
I spent all day in bed, so I've been quite exhausted.
You figure the fog light, the component is all one fucking component, but it runs my turn signal, so you got to get a whole new fucking assembly for the fucking turn signal, a whole new assembly for the fog light, and a whole new assembly for a runner light. I'm like, why the fuck is all this shit marked down? Apparently they're all separate.
My tail light on that car, apparently you gotta replace the whole fucking assembly because I had to pay for that out of pocket.
Before it was just bulbs you would put in.
Yeah.
Now it's the whole fucking assembly. Like, why the fuck would you guys even do that?
I know, but it's all hooked together in the assembly. You probably could change the fog light bulb itself, but if the assembly is broken, they probably gotta replace the whole.
Shoved in.
They gotta.
But that's a fog light. All you have to do is get the fog light assembly.
You're a foghead.
Which should have the turn signal in it.
Well, it's probably on some type of a skeleton assembly where it's all connected into a housing.
I mean, I just looked at the trumpets on my horn that I put in, and I didn't really look at that to see how that was housed in there. Well, so it might be
they make them so ignorant.
Yeah, they do now.
My Challenger
because they want you to go to a want you to take it to a dealership.
I have a fog light out because it's like $500 to replace the bulb because they have to drop the bumper off of it. They have to take the bumper off in order to get to the fog light just to change a $3 bulb. So I don't have fog lights.
Oh, let me tell you about an 06 Trailblazer about changing out the fucking driver's side.
Oh no.
The driver's side bulb wasn't, the passenger side bulb wasn't nothing. You could reach in, you pop the hood, you reach in, you fucking pull it out, put it in.
Yeah.
The driver's side bulb, you have to take the whole fucking front grill off to get to the assembly kit, and then you got to unhook the whole housing just to change the fucking bulb out. I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
I think my favorites are when they put the batteries in the fenders, and you had to take the fender off.
Down by the wheels? Yeah, fucking
you
stupid. That's how my Saturn, the alternator was down. I had to take the tire off to change the fucking alternator. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
You got off easy. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there was a little bit more to it, but I had to literally, instead of it being on top like every other fucking car in the nation, you just get to it, you pop the old one off, and you put the new one on. No problem. Yeah. This, I had to take the whole fucking wheel off, a bunch of shit that was in my way. I had to take the whole fucking dressing off. Like the whole, like the skirt to keep shit from going, like the rocks and shit hitting up in the motor and shit. I had to take all that shit off. I'm like, this is fucking stupid just to get to the alternator.
The wheel well. I think one of my favorite what the fuck moments with the engineers is when I was working on trash trucks, and you had to jack the motor up to get the oil filter off, because it.
What?
They put They put the oil filter was about that far above the cross member and the front axle. And
Wow.
And the oil filter was like this fucking big, and like so you had to jack it up enough to get it to wedge out and turn out. So you had to leave the axle down but jack the motor up so that way you can get enough clearance.
So you had to unbolt the fucking motor.
Luckily,
I mean, if you try to jack it up, being bolted up, you're taking a chance of breaking bolts.
Yeah. Well, you can do the counterbalance on the flywheel, not the flywheel, but there's like a counterbalance on the front that you could jack it up by. But I mean, still the fact that
there is wiggle room in the motor.
But still, I had to
because they do.
It was still stupid that I had to do that. I was like, "What are you?"
That's dumb.
I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
I'll tell you what, that Trailblazer though, changing out the tail light, not a fucking problem at all. You pop the back hatch open. You fucking undo a couple. You undo a couple bolts, which they're kind of a pain in the ass to get to if you got fat hands like I do, or like I did. They're getting a little skinnier since I've been losing a little weight. But you get in there, you just undo the screws, and it pops right the fuck out. And then you undo the fucking wire harness, and you got the whole fucking thing right there in your hand. I grabbed a new one. I fucking plugged it in. I had to put the bulbs in it because it didn't come with bulbs. So I put the bulbs in, plugged it in, made sure everything worked, put it back in, and fucking screwed them back up. Fucking good to go.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is fucking like 5-minute job. I'm like, I like these shit. I like these fucking jobs that take 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never took taillights out of it before, out of the Trailblazer. So I was like, well, what the fuck am I getting into here? But it was that fucking easy, and I was like, this is fucking nice.
All the other lights on the Challenger are easy to replace. I don't know about the Prius. The Prius, I think the headlights might be a little bit of an issue.
You probably got to take all kinds of shit apart just to get them out.
It'll run forever, but it's a pain in the ass to take some of the shit apart.
10 third quarter. What the fuck are they doing?
I just replaced a handle on the back of it, and I think it's an in-between year because it's supposed to be an 04 and it's supposed to fit this handle, and it didn't quite fit. I had to do a little bit of modification to it, which I wasn't too thrilled about, but it's a reinforced handle because that's a known problem.
Yeah.
That like where you lift up the back hatch, it breaks that handle off.
So it's a hatch, not a trunk?
It's a hatch, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I put it had been broken before, and I just broke the glue on the mounts.
They cheap fixed it.
Yeah, and that thing had been completely out before, and they just glued everything in there, but it broke, and so instead of just gluing everything, I just bought a new one. But like I said, it didn't quite fit, but I think it'll do just fine.
I'll tell you what, man.
That'll do.
I'm not happy though because like they on like the 04 and older they relocate the button to like on the actual like the little grill the piece itself, and the one that I bought, it didn't come with the shit to transfer it over, but it had the little rubber piece for the button, but it doesn't like stay in there, so now I just have a hole. I'm like I don't love that, but
for a hole
I don't feel like taking it back off. If I buy another one, I'll make sure it has all that stuff. But it's not that. I would rather the button be up in the middle anyways, because like if I got an armful of groceries.
Dude, the fucking the hood latch on that is fucking ridiculous. It's like you got to fucking like, you know how you just stick your hand under there and you just fucking grab and it pops right up. This motherfucker, you got to actually lay your hand flat, feel around, and then fucking slide it.
Oh,
I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, so it's like one of those where you gotta lift it up with one. You gotta lift the hood up a little bit with one hand, and then you gotta get in there. You gotta like hit it with the other.
To slide sucks. This motherfucker. I'm like,
that's annoying.
Stupid.
If you can't open the hood with one hand, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dad's got an 86 Oldsmobile Cutlass.
Nobody's paid attention to Paul long enough. He's like,
and when we brought it
for me,
I know.
When we got it back to the house,
I can see what I'm doing. That's all that matters.
When we got it back to the house and popped the hood open, dude, there's so much fucking room to work underneath that motherfucker. You can reach every single thing. Like the alternator, you change out the battery.
On that one?
The 86 Cutlass.
It's so much room. You can sit in the wheel well and work on the damn engine.
Yeah, you don't have to take nothing off to get to anything you need on that. I was looking at it. I'm like, dude, you can get to the spark plug wires. You can get to the fucking oil pan underneath. You can get to every fucking thing.
This motherfucker.
The only hard thing to do in that would be fucking just pulling the motor out. And it's not even that hard. I mean, all you got to do is just loosen up the fucking brackets, take the fucking train, disconnect the training from it, and fucking pull right out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking nice. Oh, Paul hasn't talked in a while, so he's making hand gestures.
I'm enjoying myself. Leave me alone.
Distracting everybody else from what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I get it.
No. I'm distracting myself from what you're talking about. I was enjoying.
I mean, you've worked on your cars before, not really all that great, but you had problems with your cars before that you had
I've
to figure
definitely
out
had problems with my
fix.
car.
And you, as a kid, you tried to figure out how to fix them, but as an adult, you get
And
somebody
some tires
else.
and some brakes and.
Yeah, now you.
I mean, if I'm on the side of the road, I'll try to fix the car.
Mm-hmm.
right.
But if I know what's wrong with it, I take it to the shop. Or if I don't know what's wrong with it, I take it to the shop.
yeah, that fucking car he's got sitting in the driveway that Joe was gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking where the fuck were we coming back? Was it the Gathering or was it fucking Ash or something? We were on the fucking highway. The fucking scrape guard flies the fuck off.
Oh yeah, was that this car? Was that? Yeah, I guess
That was
it
a couple years ago. Yeah,
We were coming. That was
Your
coming
skid
home
plate?
from.
it wasn't this one. It was the old, the one you got sitting in the driveway.
That was when we were coming home from Indiana, right?
What'd
We
you
were
hit?
like
Oh yeah.
Attack of the Ninjas
What'd
or
you
one
hit?
of those.
I don't think he hit anything. I think the bullet just came fucking loose.
It
at one
had,
point.
it had been hanging and dragging for a while,
But
and then because when we were at Front Row Live,
yeah,
it fucking like flooded,
we
rained.
hit a fuck. Yeah, we did.
and it got. Remember, the
We
water
hit a
got
little-
up in there.
Yeah, we
Oh,
hit a
no.
little fucking depth, and it was already hanging down, so it wasn't no damage done to it. But
Yes, that's
from
red
that.
poop.
But pink poop.
I think it's purple on my screen, but
Yeah,
whatever.
well, yeah, I guess it's purple. But yeah, and then it poured its fucking ass off, and somehow water got up in there and made it hang down more. So when we hit the highway, the shit was just all the way down the fucking highway.
It was just plastic. It was just like,
He's like,
I mean,
what
we
do
couldn't
I
get. I
do?
remember I tried to get it off. I got
Yeah.
up under there. The
Yeah, because
motherfucker
I
was
told him,
like-
he's like, what do I do? I'm like, dude, it's a scrape
it had like
guard. You
melted
don't
and fucking
Yeah,
turned, and it was
yeah.
just like stuck.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, it's a scrape guard, dude.
I
You
forgot
don't really
about
don't
that.
fucking need it, but if you can't rip it off, then we'll figure something else out. He's like, you need to get it. So we went to the gas station. I'm like, dude, just grab some fucking duct tape and just tape it up. He
Yeah.
goes in the gas station, grabs the tape, he goes, here. I'm like, dude, I can't get underneath
Of
that
course,
fucking
that is
car.
a very P thing to do.
I'm like, dude, if I get under your car, I would. I said, you're skinnier than I am.
Kind of like
You're
when I brought
smaller than
the
I am.
kind of like when I brought the stool in here and he just got out of the way and he's like, there you go.
I did it the first time. I can't do everything all
Yeah,
the
and then
time.
remember, he fucked the camera up to try to
No,
get,
yeah, but
do
I
it the
wasn't.
first
That
time.
was an accident.
No, it was. I mean, he didn't mean to fuck it up,
Yeah.
obviously. But then he's like, I'm like, dude, you were smaller than me at this point. Because at this point, I was.
Yeah, I
at
remember
my
because I was like
worst.
wearing, it was whatever I was
And
wearing.
I'm like, you have to look at it, dude.
I
I
was
don't know
wearing
what
like
to say.
something nice or white or something. I was like, I got to lay in the fucking oil. Like it was like an oil ass parking lot. Like
Yeah,
it was
I'm
like a gas station shop, you know?
I'm like, dude, you pull up on a fucking curb or something, I can probably get under there.
I remember I moved too. I was like, if I'm gonna lay on the ground, I gotta find a cleaner ground.
But then we get off at this fucking exit, and the fucker falls off after he taped it. I'm like, how the fuck did you? He had like a piece here, a piece there. I'm like, no,
He probably
bro,
didn't
you
even-
should have stretched that fucking tape out, taped it to whatever the fuck you could have.
What up, the real
I said-
freak?
I said, but we ain't gotta worry about it.
No, he probably taped it over oil. That's just, he'd like just road grime. Didn't even wipe the surface. Just put one piece of tape up
I
there.
don't know.
I
but
guarantee you.
I seen the tape patches on the.
I'm
the
not-
thing
No,
and
there was
it
a shit
fell
ton of
off.
tape, bro. It was like
I'm amazed
almost
that it
just the
made it
whole
to the
damn
exit.
roll.
Yeah.
Roll.
But it fell off at the exit. I'm like, you don't really need that. I mean, you can go back and get it and throw in the fucking car if you
Have
plan
a
on
Merry
trying to
Christmas.
figure out how to put it back
And a
on.
safe holiday, sir.
You have a merry, safe Christmas.
All right, haunted souls, have a good Christmas and a happy New Year, brother. And I'll talk at you here this week. I'll give you a shout out maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. Have a good night, brother. Have a good week.
You said you were taking your car in on the 27th of this month.
Yeah. And I don't know how long they're gonna fucking have it. And I know Astros what in April.
You think you're gonna have your car for fucking 5 months? Bro?
5 months. January, December, February, March, April. Yeah, I guess that is 5 months. Ain't it? Fuck. I mean, I hope not, but I don't know what they're getting into because they have to pull the fucking bumper off. Like I said, I don't know how much
Yeah,
they
whatever.
have to replace.
Did
Well,
you
it's
figure
also
out-
about supply. Like
Did
where
you
they,
figure out if you're good for the 27th of next month?
Yeah,
You are.
that's the memory of
Yeah, April 8th.
Avery. Yeah, we're good on that.
Okay. I was just texting Craig to confirm that it's a real thing.
Okay, yeah, because I asked you about it. You're like, I haven't talked to Craig in a little bit. I'm like, okay.
Craig.
Did you talk to him about
No,
it?
we never told him at all.
No, you haven't told him at all? Oh, well.
We should tell him.
He probably can't make
We can
it.
tell him and everybody else. What are you doing January 27th?
You gotta stop telling me when you tell the public things, man. I'm starting to feel left out.
Well, I had to confirm. At least one person was available.
Well, you didn't know if I was available or not.
Should we start with a story?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, because I don't think Hamer likes our stories, and he's never heard this one. I know nobody else.
It's
not a bad story.
There's a big story here, but I mean,
It's a big
it's
story,
a short
but-
story.
Yeah.
So I used to manage bands back in the day. You knew that.
Believe it or not.
Havoc and shit. And then like actual bands. And
Back when he wore fedoras and he was a big shot.
Yeah, right.
but there was a band
Oh,
called
you thought
That
about
P
him,
stood
or-
for pimp.
Oh,
Yeah.
But there was a band called Ava Wait.
Okay.
Which was like
Is that like the kick drum? Yeah. 808?
no, not 808.
Oh.
Ava.
Ava 8.
Ava, comma, Wait.
Oh, Ava, wait.
Yeah.
Ava, wait.
Punk rock band.
It sounds like a punk rock name.
It may be.
Back when they were doing music, it was
Emo,
a punk rock.
punk,
Yeah,
metal.
emo. I guess I always look at punk rock as like emo rock, like all the same. Punk rock and emo rock are pretty much kind of the same. They both kind of like cry a little bit on the track.
But
and
they were like the
scream.
biggest band. Like they used to play with
Yeah.
Deftones.
Yeah, they
did a
were
bunch of
they
shit,
were
like,
one of the biggest bands that
played the pageant.
I've known.
Did some shit.
Like headline the pageant and played with.
Played with the Deftones and shit at the pageant.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's one of the biggest bands that I've known personally
Oh, okay.
on a
But
personal
they
level. I guess
split. Fuck. How long ago?
over 10 years ago.
At least. Probably.
Wait, 2023. So I would say probably back in 2000, probably 2008, 2009, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. Gareth is the singer. He moved to Vegas. That's the only reason I've ever been to Vegas was that I was in Gareth's wedding.
Yeah.
Because I've talked about that the only time I've ever been there. Which he still isn't. But so anyway, long story short, the band is getting back together.
Okay.
They're returning. They're doing their return show. They've been practicing. They're excited about it. Not all the original members. I told you Doug's not.
Right,
fucking
yeah.
playing.
I almost want to hit Doug up and have a conversation with him.
Right.
To be honest with you.
But the singer, the guitar player, one of the previous bass players, and then they got another guy drumming. But them, and then there's another band, local. There's a bunch of big local bands like them. They were big, and then you ever heard of 12 Summers Old?
No.
They were pretty big, like in the local scene. But they were getting back together as well.
No, the only band in that genre that I've heard is I had a girlfriend back. No,
that would
last
be-
night's Vice. That's I knew that band as I dated the bassist sister at the time.
Man, I can't remember that other band.
But I don't know how big they ever got. I knew they were good, but they sold out the old rock house down there in Soulard.
Yeah.
And they
The
rock.
background music died, by the way.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Usually I can hear it through my headphones.
No, it literally died. Like I got quiet, I looked, and the fucking thing died.
Well, there's 900 chargers downstairs if you
It's
want
plugged in. It's not the.
tablet just, but fuck you, we're not running it.
No, it's the fucking OG. It's that cord. It got the old. If you got an old cord,
There's an old cord downstairs.
right there. One of them. It
this
should
one,
be a
though.
cord by itself up there, I think.
Anyway, continue telling the story.
So anyway, really long story short, and a lot of
We
still
still have a little bit of time. You can.
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
have to make it so short.
Well, I mean, this is a lot of. It's not really.
There's
Just a lot of history between me and this band. I mean, even Rue, like they're friends of ours. There's people I've known for a long time.
Yeah.
If he ever finishes the story, I'll go downstairs and look.
So anyway, long story short, they're getting back together. They're doing their return show January 27th. Ava Wait, 12 Summers Old, Isabella, and Blake Richard going down at the Red Flag in St. Louis, Missouri, and Replicon Radio is going to host.
Oh shit!
Hell
Nice,
yeah!
nice.
Yeah, so we're gonna.
We got to wear our best rock outfits.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear
emo
the same
fits.
shit I wear all the time.
Yeah,
He's wearing his pajamas.
I'm gonna have to find some like torn up jeans or something and like rip up a fucking baseball jersey or something. I don't know.
Get some ripped jeans and
Yeah, rock out with my cock out, bro.
but yeah. So
It's gonna be
What
a
was the
good
name of
time.
the band? Amy Wait or
Ava.
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 AVA
Wait.
comma
wait.
wait.
Yeah.
WAIT.
Concert.
It was actually the name of the band. I remember I was so
Used to be
confused.
sabbatical.
Well, that was way different.
A long time ago.
There was a bunch of different iterations of the band.
January 27th.
Yes, sir.
I got it in the calendar. What up, Massacre Media?
That's a Tuesday. That's the day. I might need a ride. That's the day I dropped my car off at the fucking dealership.
Oh, January.
Oh, January
It's not a
27th.
Tuesday. It's a weekend.
Yeah, it's a Saturday. Breeze.
Yeah, never mind. I thought it was coming. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, yeah, I'm good. No, January. Yeah, I'm good.
At Red Flag. We've never done an event there before, so that'll be
No.
fun.
I have never even been to the Red Flag.
Really?
Yeah.
I've only been there. I went there for Clown. I've been there a couple times now. I went there for Clownvis. And
I miss
a few
Foo
other
Bar.
things.
Yes, I miss Food Bar.
Well, it's the same guy that owns it.
I know, but it's a different building.
It is.
Yeah,
It is. It's like 5 doors down.
on the other side of the street.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I said, I've never been in that.
I
building.
I honestly prefer Food Bar.
Yeah, Food Bar was way better.
You've never even been to this place.
Nope, I haven't. I like.
I prefer. I do prefer. This is a much bigger and nicer venue.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I understand why people why you would want that because it literally is bigger and nicer.
no,
But it's not. It's just not as cool.
it wasn't
What
as
was
It's probably not as seedy as Food Bar.
No,
was.
it's nice. Like
Yeah.
it's clean.
Ah.
And like there's a lot of like there's shipping containers. They made it out of like the insides.
Oh,
it's
okay.
strange, but it's cool.
What was the name of the joint that Blockhead got pissed off at being a dick when we was at
Firebird.
Firebird? That's it. Is that the same place as Red Flag?
No,
Firebird is not there anymore, correct?
correct.
That was a weird venue.
It was set
No,
up.
you know
weird.
you know Food Bar, right?
Yeah, it's the old food bar.
No,
It's across
but
the street.
It's like literally 5 doors. Bob, who owned Food Bar, opened Red Flag. It's like 5
Where the
doors
fuck is
down.
food bar at though?
Like-
I know. I remember being at food bar. I know the both
On
sides.
Locust?
Off of Locust by
Okay.
Like
by the
Grand,
fountain. The fountain on
Okay.
Locust is right there.
by Slough.
Yeah. So you go take what 40
By
what was it?
Pappy's Smokehouse.
We
Yeah,
go
right
up
by
44,
Right
get
by
off at
Pappy's.
Grand, and take Grand down to Locust.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've
Right,
been there a
it's-
shit ton of
it's
times.
I know
Closer-
I've been there a million times.
Forest
but I also been
Park
intoxicated.
Forest Park Parkway and Locust is like 2 blocks from.
All right.
Did you make it to the show? The Fright Fest after party we hosted with MMFD and Buckshot and Class back in the
we
day.
drove you there. We was you, me, and Katie, and then we went to Steak and Shake, and you broke your fucking glasses, or your glasses got scraped
You're
up.
just telling me things I don't remember. I just asked if you were there.
yeah.
Clearly, I asked if you were there.
Because we went to
let alone
Pops.
What happened
Yeah,
afterwards?
because we were at Pops, and then we had to burn
Yeah,
straight the fuck
like
out of there
fast.
and head over to fucking.
Yeah, and then we were in the back. We were like in the back room, and Bob freaked out because they were counting money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
that's Food Bar.
I told Bob to fuck.
That was where
calm
me
the
and
fuck
Tony,
down.
because we have so many different memories and places. That's where me and Tony hosted the first time we did something without you. I think is when I was on crutches at the fucking Food Bar.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't even know what show that was, but I remember I was on crutches.
I thought the first.
You guys had to keep helping me on stage. You remember that?
Oh,
No,
was that
I
it was
there.
Skiro.
was that the one that just was terrible? There was like 8 people
Yeah,
that
there.
was
I
at
got
the
one
food
of my
bar.
profile pictures.
Mine
from there.
too. I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
The
I
food
was
bar, right?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the bigger room with the Food
But
Bar,
the
and the
people
after
that-
party was in the smaller room.
Oh, it was
No,
such
the
a
show you did with the first show you guys ever did without me.
Well, I don't know if it was the
Struck
first
your
one. That's the
head.
first one I
I'm
ever.
pretty
Oh,
sure I was there. I remember you being on crutches at one point.
you weren't at this show.
no. There
I mean,
were.
I was on crutches for a while, but you weren't at
That's
this show.
were you on? That's when you were on. Yeah, because we were doing a show at the new house. Of
Yeah.
Nick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That show was something.
That was Skiro and somebody else.
Yeah,
Alright,
I just
yeah,
remember that the DJ being dicks and like the artist
no,
being dicks.
probably,
There was
yeah.
like 8 people
No,
there.
You guys came back and said, "Good thing that I wasn't there." 'Cause
Yeah.
I would have fucking blew up.
You would have been so fucking mad. I was there was at the the crowd, whatever was there sucked, and like we were up there trying to host and they weren't doing the show, and like I just started talking shit on stage. I was like, yeah.
good.
I was like, I might as well get a fucking profile picture and all that stuff. And one of my alternate profiles on Facebook has that profile
Might as well
picture
get
on
one
there.
of you motherfuckers pissed off as much as I am right now. So fuck y'all.
Oh, dude, it was a shit show, and not because of us. So that was great, because it was like I'm sitting there trying to work with people like, hey man, let's do this, let's get on time, and then they're being dicks, and it's like, you know what, fuck off.
Yeah, no, this show on the 27th of January, all these dudes are pretty well. the dudes that I know firsthand, they're all pretty good people. And I hope the old drummer Doug shows up at least to watch and hang out and kind of like celebrate them getting back together in one way, shape, or form. But
yeah,
I'm not even sure if he quite even knows about it. I'll hit him up and see if he's gonna be.
I think we might just have him on the show before the show.
Ava Wade or
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what Craig's like. So when do we do the podcast?
Oh,
Well, okay,
Bet,
makes sense.
Maybe next week.
Are they coming out with a new album?
Christmas. I don't
They
know.
come
I
out.
don't know. I have to ask.
Oh,
We don't know.
I honestly don't know the answer to that.
They're
man.
getting together to do a
They've been
show,
practicing.
so
Like Garrett's come to
yeah.
town 4 or 5 times already. Like this is serious business.
have they been doing other music projects since
Craig I don't know about Gareth.
Yeah, I know
Craig-
Craig's been working on shit. By
Craig was in
himself.
another band. I don't know if you remember. When was that? Probably 6-7 months ago, when he invited me out. I talked about it
yeah.
on here.
Yeah, that was.
He invited me out to come see his new band.
Mm-hmm.
He's in a band with Bob, the guy who owns fucking Red Flag.
Oh wow,
That's when you guys ended up at the fucking ice rink.
I don't know what you're saying.
No, never mind. No, that's different time. That was with.
It's a different person. I don't.
Yeah, no, I think that was with Critton one.
Oh yeah. That was with Jeff. Yeah. I know we ended up at Nick's pub with Nick and his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember it because I sent you photos that
yeah,
night.
I remember that. yeah, you were with my buddies in the band, and
Yeah. I'm gonna go see his new band. Craig's the guitar player.
Yeah.
Craig was the guitar player in Sabbatical. Craig was the guitar player in Ava Wade. Craig's been the guitar player in other bands I never listened to because he's into weird shit.
Memory of Tomorrow.
Yeah. So he's,
everything.
And now he's a singer
Everybody's
of
like,
that
come
band.
fucking check it. But he didn't tell us that.
Yeah.
Me and Nick were standing there just hanging out drinking, and Craig starts talking, and we're like, why the fuck are they letting this guy talk? Like, Craig's a little weird. I love him to death, but like,
Right.
don't give the guy the mic. You know better. And then he starts fucking. Rah, rah, rah. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I mean? Like, he's just like a nerdy, long-haired dude with glasses. Like, we used to call him the St. Louis Surfer. 'Cause that's what he looked like back in the day. He's like, what's up,
yeah.
bros? You know what I mean? Like, he's not like that anymore.
And this
But
dude is not like he's not your like front man type by any means. He is.
he fucking
quiet.
But he is. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah, like
bro.
if you know anything about this dude or knowing this dude, like he's a little quiet. He talks to his friends because that's where he feels comfortable. But if you just met him, he won't say shit to you.
That's how you know you're gonna die in the pit.
Right. But then
Oh,
he
it's
tells
fucking
me to
wild,
let
bro.
loose on the fuck. I'm like, no, he ain't front man. He's like the fuck.
I couldn't
he ain't.
believe it.
I'm
I
like,
started
ain't no
fucking
fucking
calling
way.
him, texting people. Like, bro, sending photos to like Ryan. Like, oh, Ryan. He's like, holy cow. He might come too.
I hope he should.
Yeah. He
mean,
didn't know about it. I was talking to him the other day. Oh, when I was on my way to Indiana to DJ Axmas, I got my iPod back out.
You gotta get his DJ equipment out.
Yeah. Is that- you know what I mean?
He's sitting there playing 2000s music.
Yeah. Well, I was listening to it in the car, like, and so there was a playlist with like Havoc, Sabbatical, Ava Wade. I was fucking jamming out, and right when Ryan was doing pop,
Right.
and we don't have like some of that shit's not even. We don't have copies of it anymore. It's
I
all
have
trapped.
I have a CD of Ryan doing the. I don't even remember the fucking song, but I had to do that fucking PTs when PTs was still there. I had to do the DJ at PTs, play the fucking CD, play the song.
Is it pop? Is it pop? Is he
Yeah.
singing pop?
Yeah, he's singing and
I've
rapping
been
to it.
watching you now for a while. That's what I was jamming out to, and I fucking was like voice messaging him.
I can't remember.
He's
what
like,
the fuck.
"Oh, bro, send that to me." I'm like, "I can't." I'm like, it's stuck on my iPod, and my computers don't understand my iPod. Like, it's just broken in time.
Isn't that
The fact that I can still charge the motherfucker is a
amazing,
blessing.
right?
We'll record it while.
Yeah, I can. That's why I can
yeah.
do that. I did that with like Havoc songs because we didn't have a copy
like,
of those.
Go like a screen record.
No,
Or,
like,
like,
there's
just-
an episode of Replicon Radio that is just a Havoc song from like 4 years ago.
Oh, so he just like plugged it in on the equipment. and
yeah,
then
like we
just
play
recorded
music
it.
and then just
I gotcha.
so that way if you type it in, you can just play it. It's just you might get a commercial, but it's just
I'm trying
a
to
song.
think. It's
Because I didn't really know anybody else to do it.
That's what got us taken down.
That's what it was.
You know, the Havoc copyright.
Dude, I'm gonna have to
It's
find
not
this fucking.
copyright.
I'm gonna have to find a disc now. And I'm
Tell
gonna have to,
YouTube that.
I'm gonna have to find the fucking disc, and I'm gonna have to find a fucking CD player and let you listen to it. But I don't know where any of that's at right now.
But yeah, I told him, I was like, oh, they're doing a fucking show. And he's like, no, I didn't know about that. I'm like, yeah. He's like, I might come up for that.
I hope he does. It'd be good to see him. I ain't seen him in years.
Like, get up there and fucking sing a sabbatical song.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know if you care at all, but like, so there was a band called Sabbatical. We were in high school.
Yeah.
We were in high school.
Literally.
And it was Ryan, Doug. Was Craig even in the band originally?
No.
I think he was. I don't even know where Craig came from. He like moved here from fucking California or something. I really don't know. But they were in this band, and like I was just a kid. Like that's how I got into music, because I was like, oh, you guys should do cool stuff. Let me help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we did a bunch of stuff around town, venues that don't even exist anymore. And then eventually they split up. And then Doug and Craig kind of stayed together.
Media? Is that him?
Huh?
Who is that? Is that Craig Masker Media?
Oh, that was 10 minutes ago.
Somebody. That's one of them cats that drew stuff for us.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Why isn't my shit's got to be on live? What the fuck's this chat on?
It could be. It gets delayed if you.
All message. I want top message, right?
No, you want messages.
Oh.
All messages.
That's why it's fucking lagging behind. All right, this motherfucker.
But so anyway, yeah, they two of the guys, the guitar player, the drummer, they're like, oh, we want to keep making music together, yada yada yada. So then they started a new band, which was like 4 different integrations of bands, which is now what Ava Wait became. And then Ryan went on to become to do pop. And then Havoc got in the mix because he knew I helped them and wanted help.
Yeah.
And then Stogie was his dude. It was all like just a weird.
Yeah, how the fuck did somehow everybody knew each other in one way, shape, or form?
Well, we didn't. Like, I mean, eventually they did because of me, but
Well, yeah.
I knew Havoc because he was just a Juggalo and he was friends with the twins.
They're on Spotify.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, for a band that hasn't done anything since 2011, they still got monthly listeners. I mean, it's 24, but
24.
yeah. But I mean, still like that.
Yeah, they haven't literally done anything. 2011.
Yeah, that was at least on here, Las Vegas.
That's probably
Vegas.
about right,
yeah.
yeah.
And
You
then
did
they
get
had.
your answer about the Frankie Grudge thing earlier, right?
Huh?
You did get your answer about the Frankie Grudge.
I shared it on Replicon actually. I saw the picture. Yeah, there's like their first record. Like I was there for the whole thing. Like there's you can't hear me singing, but I am singing. There's like groups, sings.
Yeah.
Like she's standing there. It's like my first time in a studio and shit.
Oh.
They actually did a show together one time at the pageant. It was one of the fucking coolest moments of my life. I cried like a fucking baby.
I know my friends.
It was insane, bro.
Yeah.
My mom was there. My mom and my sister came.
Were you up on stage singing?
I did, yeah. At one
Yeah.
point, yeah.
Yeah.
At the very end.
Yeah.
And Havoc did Backing Down.
Yeah.
And they brought out Drama City and they brought out Overweight. I came
I
out.
was
and
up there on
Stogie
it,
came
too.
out. Were you up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all fucking ragged up like riders.
Oh shit.
Like, I ain't backing down, bitch. Doing that shit. And the fucking band came out. It was dope, man. We have a very grainy video of that. Like, super bad.
It's like that one video of like ICP doing Hollow Wicked in like 92 or 93, I think, that's on YouTube. It pops up every once in a while on my thing.
It was dope though. But I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm excited for that, and I'm excited that we get to be a part of it. So
Yeah, that'd be a good time.
Yeah, put it in
and
the
we can set up
calendar.
merch.
I'll try and make it out.
Did you put in our rider that we need a 30 pack?
I'll put it in my cooler though.
We don't have it on our rider though. They ain't paying us. You gotta get us something.
Right.
Or just turn a blind eye to our merch cooler.
Just gotta hide that shit from Bob. That's really all.
Yeah.
Just leave it out in the car. We can go in and out.
I don't even know where to park at Red Flag.
Get there. You park on the street. You'll be there early.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know where they're fucking parking in.
I know there's a parking lot by
Is it a
Fubar.
walk up like a fucking
Fubar?
Carl's? I almost said Charles, but Carl's? Is it like parking on the street like that? Without the obviously two
Yeah, I mean, there's.
So we're gonna be parking up and down the street basically.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know
So
if there was
where I
like a
wanna
back
park-
entrance or
So
anything.
yeah, we'll get there early enough to where we're on the street.
Not that I'm aware
By the
of, to be
bar.
honest. I mean, there's got to be something, but probably an alley.
Yeah, that's how Fubar was. They had just an alley, so there's like no
But
parking.
everybody came in. Even the bands came in the front.
Yeah.
There's a back door at this one though, right?
I don't know. I mean, there
Always-
probably is, but not that I'm aware of.
Always went in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go outside. Like we used to always put a cooler. I've only been there like 4 times, but we put the cooler in the back seat. You can go outside and smoke, and it's not like gated off, so you just go wherever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
They search every time you come back in. That's why I would bring the cooler in and put it on.
It's good to know they do search. They do pat downs.
Yeah, because you can't bring beers back in.
Yeah.
So you get slammed a couple out. We figured out.
Well, I wasn't worried about bringing beers in. I need to know when the security patting down.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes,
weed is legal, so it don't matter.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'll go on stage with a piece. I don't care. But
Yeah.
I need to know.
I did earlier enough. We'll put it.
Yeah,
in
it'll be
merch.
fun. Something different.
I don't need. No, I don't
Rock
need to leave it
band?
unattended.
No.
We're gonna reach a new audience.
Yeah.
We'll talk off air.
Yeah.
Juggalo Weekend got announced, and it's not on Juggalo Weekend.
Nobody cares.
It's not in Illinois. They said it was going to be in Illinois. It's not. It's in Texas.
That's
And it's not on Juggalo Weekend, which is on a weekend this year.
It's on a weekend though.
February
Juggalo
17th
weekend's
is on a
weekend?
Saturday.
And they decided not have
And
it
they're
on
not
a
going to
week.
do this on a
The
weekend. It's a
weekend after, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So it
that's-
is a weekend, but
good for them.
Yeah, but
because-
it's not. The Juggalo Day is the 17th, which
Yeah.
falls on a Saturday this year. Like normally they'll do it on like the 20th or 21st because it's the weekend following.
yeah.
This weekend is the weekend after the actual weekend that is Juggalo Weekend.
Bro, they got something already planned on the 17th. They're going to do something in Detroit for it.
They're gonna drop an
they
album,
head out
bro.
for this. Before they head out for this. Shaggy and Jay were caught hanging out.
They were big balls on a boat.
What?
They were hanging
They
out.
weren't caught hanging out. They had a show.
No, they were caught hanging out because usually after a show, one goes one way and the other goes
Well,
the
they
other
had
way.
2 shows
So-
on the same boat. They were stuck on a boat.
They were
So-
stuck on
so-
a boat.
They
yeah.
were stuck on a boat together.
So they got
dog.
caught hanging out talking with each
One
other.
green room, 1 boat, 2 shows. They had to
Right.
be in the
They
same
were
room.
forced.
I keep playing footsie.
They
I
didn't.
like
They
this.
didn't even have a backstage.
Was Joey gonna jump
They
in a
didn't even
dinghy?
have a their back.
He's,
might.
he's gonna
He
go.
might.
He's gonna go to the
Look,
fucking
like,
hotel.
If this is
No,
the
but he gonna
stage,
go to his
the
cabin.
backstage was back here. They had to walk. They had to put a hole in the crowd to walk to the stage.
Right.
Make room. Make a hole.
God.
It looked fun though, but people were pretty. I mean, it was expensive. It was like $100-something for a ticket,
And that ain't even.
and they did like a 30-minute set.
yeah.
Damn. 30 minutes.
You're welcome,
For ballers
Jay.
on
They
our
were
boat.
throwing out fucking presents and shit. But shout out to the homie Fury. He got to open up both nights. That's cool for him.
Yeah, good deal. I like that idea. You should get more people to open up for you.
Now, was it you had to pay for both
that are
nights, or is it
decent.
one ticket for
No,
the
it
whole
was
thing?
no, it's 2 different ones.
So
The
you had to
first one
buy.
sold out, so they announced the second one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
first one sells out, so they're like, "Fuck, dude, we just sold like $1,200 a ticket. $1,200.
Oh, it's
1,200
like 12,000.
Well, I don't know how many that boat handled, but I
How
figured
many? What's the
1,200.
cap on that boat? We'll call it 500.
I mean, it ain't no
That's
cruise.
50 grand if it's the 500 cap, and that's not a big place.
I don't think it's like a 2,000 passenger fucking boat.
Oh no, it's probably like the paddle boats they have down in there.
2 people can go.
yeah. No, I'm talking about the
Like
tour
the
boats.
McDonald's, like the McDonald's boat they used to have running.
No, that
across
was
the
a
river.
that was a
Or
big
like
ass
the
boat.
Casino Queen.
I'm talking about the tour boats they have down there with
They
the
look
the,
cool,
the
though,
fake
man.
paddle.
Like,
No, it looked
goes
cool.
out to the fucking New York, and you see the
But-
fucking Statue of Liberty.
But those
and
tiny,
shit.
it looked
Yeah,
like those.
cool. I
It
mean,
looked
I
like
don't need to go to New York for a fucking thing.
it looked
bro.
like one of those boats we have down on the Mississippi at the Arch.
yeah. It
It looked
probably
like
is,
so.
though.
That's like at least 300 to 500 people on the
Oh,
boat
for sure.
But
Yeah.
the little room they did it in didn't look like it was that big. But yeah, no, if it's we'll call it 500 people. That's 50 grand a show.
Yeah.
On top of whatever
Look,
they
New York ain't
the
got
boat
shit
pays
for
them.
me to go to.
the
I don't
boat.
give a fuck about it, New York.
I want to try. I want to try the Illuminati pizza. That's what I heard to be in the
I
best
thought that was
one.
in Chicago.
Was it Chicago? Yeah, it's my bad. That was
I
Chicago.
was gonna say you can get that in Chicago, bro.
Sorry,
That's a
that's
Chicago
that's
thing,
that's
yeah.
wrong. Yeah.
But
I do want to try it though.
there ain't nothing in New York that I want to go see.
I'd like to go see it.
Not a fucking thing.
I've never
Go
been
see
there.
what?
I don't know. New
The
York.
fuck you want to see in New York?
I
Times
know.
Square.
I know. One of these years,
Bro, I see another
Statue
that
of
on New
Liberty.
Year's Eve.
Yeah, but I've never been there.
there's two.
I don't give
There's
a
two
fuck.
I like
things
going
that I know
places.
I'm
You
gonna.
like
There's too
staying
many
home.
fucking
There's-
idiots for me to
there's
go.
two
Sorry
things
for
that
anybody
I-
that lives in New York, but y'all are fucking retarded.
There's 2 times that I know
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I
get drugged
don't
in New
even know what
York,
it's called.
and that's for the Macy's Day Parade, and that's gonna be for the ball drop on Times Square. And both of those sound like goddamn nightmares. And I'm
yeah,
like, I would
I wouldn't
rather
wanna go
not do
during
that,
that.
but like the old lady wants to do it, so I'm like, all right.
Unless I was like super VIP or something.
Yeah,
I
I
wouldn't
think
wanna
we're
be a
going to
part of
the. I
that.
think we're going to the 100th annual
when MTV
Macy's
used
Day.
to exist, and they like put me in their little room, and I can like watch from the window.
Yeah.
That'd
Right.
be dope.
Or put
I
me
would.
on a
I would
float.
not want to be in that crowd. No,
No,
fuck.
put me
I
on
don't
a
want to
float.
be in that crowd.
I
You
don't
got-
even like concerts
Yeah.
anymore that I'm not like, and I don't have some sort of access to.
Yeah.
Because being in that crowd is miserable.
No, we were
Oh,
wanting
yeah.
to get like an Airbnb that overlooked the Times Square and shit.
Yeah.
But she wanted to go in the crowd,
Yeah,
and I'm
it'd
like,
be cool to
nah.
see,
I'm like,
but
nah.
I wouldn't wanna be
I'm
in
not
that.
going
There ain't
anywhere
nothing
that
in New York, bro. Them motherfuckers, they drive too fucked up.
I'm not going anywhere where I gotta wear a diaper to enjoy the fucking event.
You would, well, you wouldn't even be able to go to the. I'd be fucked in there.
Yeah,
Was that
'cause-
New York that they were talking about putting these like porta potties, but they had like glass around them, so as you're pissing, you can see everybody, but they can't see you.
They
I
do
know
that
you
in
had- I know
Japan.
y'all seen them.
They do that in Japan.
Is that
Yeah.
dude? Fuck that. I
Also-
ain't-
Like somebody gonna get shot like that.
right, right.
Y'all can't see me, but I can see you.
Yeah.
There he is. There he is.
You know that just
Right.
that just seems like a bad idea. You know, somebody just standing there, it's like, yeah,
Oh yeah,
Right?
you're just in there fucking.
yeah, just
yeah.
fucking whacking it.
Yeah, ain't nothing good happening. In
No, and it's one of those.
there.
I
Ain't
think,
no reason for you to need to see out.
no,
No, hell no. Ain't no reason for nobody to see you.
Not
or
with how
you
much,
see out.
not with how
No.
people are.
Oh.
You don't need that.
No, you imagine they
I
having
get
like
it. Like if you're up in a building and you have fucking glass like that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like if you're
Right.
like I said, like if you're up,
but not on the
above.
fucking streets, bro.
I think it's one of those that's it's
one of them
clear
shit-
and then it fogs over, so you might not be able to see out. I don't know. I can't imagine they'd have that.
Yeah, it's all bad.
Or the ones that I've seen, they're on the streets and they're glass, and
Yeah.
you can see out, but you can't see
But
in.
when you go in and you lock the door, it changes it to where it's like fogged over.
Well, you know how many people lock the fucking door though?
I mean,
If I'm going in to fucking piss and I gotta piss bad, fuck.
that's
locking that
also
door. I'm going
another
to
thing.
piss.
There's somebody that wants people to see their dick. Then
I don't want nobody to see anything.
Like
but
if-
if I gotta piss really bad, I ain't got time to turn around. Look, when I say, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom,
yeah, and there's like kids and shit.
that means I have to go to the bathroom right then and there.
he's just standing by the lock going, caca, caca. It's just turning the fucking fog on and off. Just,
No, like motherfuckers at work don't understand. Like, hey man, I need to take a shit. You need to cover my machine for me. Oh yeah, give me
no, he's
five.
gonna take a shit right
Give
now.
me 5-10 minutes. No, motherfucker, I ain't got that time.
Yeah.
You need to watch this motherfucker now, cause I gotta go now. If I wanted to wait, I would have told you fucking 10-15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So watch this motherfucker now, and then next time I feel like I might have to go, then I'll let you know 10-15 minutes in advance.
I'm prairie dogging it, Dad. I'm prairie
No,
dogging.
dude, I'm not one of them assholes that sits there and tells you I need to go to the bathroom and then go sit in the bathroom for fucking 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm one of them people like, hey man, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do my business and I'll be back in 5 or sooner, hopefully. You know, depending on how it all comes out.
Yeah.
Watch my shit for me. But a lot of times I just run it down and I go do my business and
I'm
I
like,
come
hey
back.
man, just watch it for 15. I'll be back. You gotta
I
walk.
got-
You gotta walk over there. You gotta get situated. So that's at least 3 to 5 minutes right there.
Bro, I literally
Unless you're
Have a
really,
guy.
you're really shuffling.
have a guy. Like, I do my business. Now, I'm saying like 5 minutes, but you're going to give me time to fucking do my business, wash my hands, come back.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not in there fucking around.
Yeah.
I go in, I take care of business, I come back. There's people that go in and they play on their fucking phones. They're playing games on their phones. They don't turn the fucking sound off. That's how I know. Because I walked into a bathroom and I hear fucking
Dude.
games going. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you
That
people?
drives me nuts. I hate when I go into a public restroom, like especially at Walmart. So I'll walk in, they're watching videos like full fucking volume.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
I understand if you have like if you what is it?
Bro, you're in there to take a shit. You're not in there to play on the phone. I
Yeah,
understand
but like
material
people
reasons.
get gun shy, and they don't want people hearing them taking the shit. I guess, but it's like, bro, man.
That's fine. I get it. Like I said, I get it. I understand something to read or whatever.
But like they'll be on the phone, like on speakerphone,
Oh,
talking
yeah,
to someone.
bro.
Like, come on, man.
Dude, I ran into a motherfucker like that in the hockey game. You know what I did?
What?
I wasn't gonna tell you guys this because you guys would already. I was gonna tell you about the fight that almost
Like,
happened in
he
front of
kicked
my
the
eyes.
fucking door in.
No, but this dude was on the fucking phone. Now we sat there, watched the game. The game was over, and I'm like, let's just sit here, let the crowd get out. Me and one other dude are in this fucking bathroom. He's in a fucking stall. I'm at a urinal. Nobody else in this fucking place, and this dude's on a fucking speakerphone.
Yeah.
I started fucking commenting on his fucking conversation.
Oh yeah.
I was like, he was like talking to me. I was talking to him, and the people on the phone were like talking to me. So I started
Yeah.
talking to them.
Nice.
I fucked them all up, and finally he's like, "Dude, would you just shut up?"
No.
And I'm
Turn it
like,
off speakerphone.
"You turn that shit off speakerphone, I'll shut up all day long. But
Yeah.
if I can hear your conversation, you want me a part of it, motherfucker."
I'm a part of your conversation.
And I heard I got done doing my business. And I turned around, and I was washing my hands, and I heard the click, and I'm like, I gotta go. I didn't even dry my hands. I was like, I'm out. I don't need to get no fist fight with this motherfucker right now. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm like wiping my fucking hands off my pants as I'm walking out.
I mean, but that's on him, man. You can't do this shit. Like, dude's weird. Stop. Don't do that.
Yeah, no, it was kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Not that they were talking about anything inappropriate or nothing, but like, bro, dude, you're in here to take care of business. Take care of fucking business. Get the fuck out.
I usually, like, if I'm on the phone or something, I got a little earbud that I have in, and I don't even like talking on the phone when I'm going in and just to go pee real quick and then go back out.
Because if I can't hear two ends of a conversation, it's really fucking awkward, bro.
Yeah.
I've ran into that. Like, a motherfucker just, like, talking to himself in the stall. I'm like, bro, like, I ain't even here. Like, I ain't saying shit to you. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, there's been more than one time where I've been hit with the, hey, and, like, thinking they're talking to me. I'm like, hey, and then,
it's uncomfortable.
And then they say the next thing that they're on the phone. Like, they don't reply to me, but they say the next thing to the person on the phone. Yeah, they say something to person on the phone. I go, oh, thank God you didn't hear me.
Right? I hope.
It is weird.
But no, dude.
Dude, it drives me nuts. And you know what I don't understand is the people that do the phone through their car. Like, I'm in traffic and I can hear your entire conversation from 3 lanes over.
I do it all the time, but I have the fucking windows up and I have the volume on my fucking speakers down.
That's the important part there, because like I'll be, like I said, I
talk about people in traffic all the fucking time.
I'll be in traffic and like my windows, they'll go down if it's cold or raining, or I don't always have them down, but like I'll have them down when everybody else has their windows up. Yeah. And I'll hear full conversations from over the turning lane. And I'm like, bro, man, like they'll be driving.
Why do you have it up so loud?
They'll be in a parking lot, and I'm like, you do know that everybody can fucking hear you, right?
Bro, I think I told you guys about this. There was a gal in a white truck that pulled in front of the fucking house across the street.
Mm-hmm.
On the fucking car, on the truck speakers, having a conversation, windows down.
Oh.
I'm in my fucking living room watching TV. And all of a sudden I hear this bitch talking and I hear a conversation. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I open up the blinds, I look out, and I'm like,
that is too much.
What the fuck is happening right now? Like, why are you just sitting in front of my fucking house? I mean, I understand it's a corner lot. So people are gonna fucking, I feel comfortable here. Like,
yeah, you're not parking in front of somebody's house,
right? But I mean, they did.
Well, across the street, I'm assuming
they did. It was across the street. But I'm hearing everything over my fucking TV.
They shouldn't be that loud,
bro. I believe I pissed this lady off.
Like, that's gotta hurt your ears.
You would think.
That's gotta hurt.
You know what I did? I lit a cigarette. I opened up the door. And I stood in the doorway, one arm up on the fucking
right in his box
door, leaning. And just smoking. No, just watching her, just listening to her. And finally, she rolled her windows up and drove off. And I'm like, thank you.
Good. Or you could just turn your fucking car down.
Yeah. I mean, if you're that fucking ignorant to pull in front.
Yeah.
Like it was literally, she like parked directly across my driveway, but across the street.
Yeah. But I know where those assholes park, because they park right where I park.
Yeah.
And then when I pull up on Mondays, I'm like, God damn it, it makes such a tiny little area for people to go through.
But these people will park, like, they have company come over, and it wasn't nobody that came out of that house or went to that house. Is that a butthole in our
QR code?
It looks like it.
That looks like if a girl bit over in front of you, it's got the little cooter down there in the butthole.
Holy shit, we finally got a QR code. Holy fuck.
And it's got nudity in it.
But,
hell yeah.
And then
I put 2 little brackets around it so that way it really looks.
Then I was an asshole on this one, because some lady had parked across the street in front of my driveway, putting on her fucking makeup.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, and I know where this car lives.
Mm-hmm.
It's up the street here in the cul-de-sac, by the cul-de-sac. And I'm like, hold on, you just left your fucking house and come right here to put on makeup. I know what the fuck you up to.
That's not where my brain went. My brain went, they left the house and they caught a glimpse of themselves in the mirror, like, oh
no.
shit.
Oh no,
like,
no.
I fucked up
I gave
my
you
makeup.
the benefit of the doubt. I gave you the benefit of the doubt.
Probably touch up.
Are they cheating?
But bro,
that's where his brain went.
You're out here 30 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
Over 30 minutes.
Maybe it's just loud. They got kids.
30 minutes is when I actually like took a photo, put it on the fucking subdivision. Fucking yeah, I'm ignorant like this,
you're that guy.
Like, I'm ignorant because I know where the car comes from. It's a dude him and I went to school with.
Oh, it was a dude putting makeup on?
No, it was a girl, but it was his wife. And I'm friends with him. and I've known the dude a long
Not
fucking
friends
time.
with her, friends with him.
No, I don't even know who the fuck she is.
His wife.
Should have invited her in.
Yeah, I don't know
there you
who
go.
the fuck
Like,
his
damn,
wife
you look
is.
good now. Come on in. Yeah.
But I gave it 5 minutes. Then 10 minutes went by,
got
and
a mirror.
at a half hour, I snapped a picture through the fucking window, put it up on the fucking subdivision fucking chat.
damn.
Are they in there?
room.
Are they in there?
I think so.
Oh.
Because they also have a dog and a cat that get out
You
all the
put that
fucking
bitch
time.
on blast, man.
Well, yeah, dude, you're parked in front of my fucking house. And,
That's not your
and
property.
This is a while back when
Yeah.
my fucking Trailblazer got broke into.
Yeah.
So I'm like, anybody know this fucking car, know this person? Because my shit just got broke into and shit, and I don't need anybody sitting out in front of my fucking house.
Yeah.
And silence for a long fucking time, and nobody said anything. Finally, somebody said, I've seen that car sit in front of my house doing the same thing.
Oh.
And I'm like, good. And my buddy that lives up here, I know it's his wife because I've seen where that car comes around, and she's come down and gotten the dog when it gets out, because it gets out all the fucking time. The cat gets out all the fucking time. She has also commented on the neighborhood post, because somebody had posted up that there were stray cats in the area, that they were gonna get trap them and take them to the Humane Society or like a foster home or whatever the facilities are.
A no-kill shelter.
Yeah. And the lady was like, "Oh no, that's my cat. I would appreciate if you don't. I know sometimes with the kids they leave the door open and blah 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 blah, it runs out." This happens on a fucking everyday occurrence.
Well, they got the kids there every day.
Right. So you figure you should probably keep your fucking pets inside. I see this
Or
dog.
just teach your fucking kids how to not open the goddamn
Well,
door.
They literally let the cat. I can understand getting out. The dog,
They're quick.
as much as the dog gets out, motherfucker, you're letting this dog out, letting it go around the neighborhood, shitting in people's fucking yards that are 3 houses away, and then that motherfucker goes right back home when you start calling him, because I hear you fuckers call him.
He knows because his dog does the same thing.
My dog only shits in my front yard or Dad's front yard.
He's like, only I can do that.
Which I have tried cleaning up shit in Dad's yard from my dog, and Dad's like, leave that motherfucker there. It's not a big deal. The lawnmower runs it over. And I'm like, no, I'm going to pick it up. And he yelled at me numerous of times for it.
Dude, I gotta pick up shit so bad in my yard. It's everywhere.
But she is trained to go in the back. She goes in his yard in the backyard.
There you go. Good girl.
And I tell him all the time that I'm going to board up the little fucking plank that came down that's broken back there. And he said no. He told me not to. That it's not a big deal.
With how much my dogs shit every time they go outside, I wish I had a yard that they could just go to and I didn't have to clean it up.
She doesn't really. I mean, she shits probably once a day, but she don't shit a whole lot.
Well,
She's a little dog.
My old dog Vinny, since he got diagnosed with cancer and he's like 16. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we've just been giving him everything, all kinds of food. So he goes outside, he just shits like 8 times. Like
Well,
he just shits all over the
You're
fucking
getting him
place.
shit you normally wouldn't.
Oh
at
yeah,
2, 4,
well, because
5
it's one of
years
his favorite things. It's one of his favorite things is food. He's always been food motivated. So like we're just like, yeah, you're getting
You want
all
to be happy.
You're getting all the food you want, man. Because we ain't putting you on no chemo or nothing. This is your way out. Just let us know if you're in pain, because we'll give you some pain meds.
And obviously, it's not bad enough that we have to put him down.
No,
Because if it was, you guys would have.
First
already.
of all, this guy is
You guys aren't the type that are going to let a dog suffer too long.
no. Well, we had the dog that was paralyzed, and she was perfectly healthy until her kidneys failed, and then we had to put her down.
Right.
We had no choice on that one.
Right.
But
That's what I said. You guys are not the
No,
dog parents that
no.
are going to just put a dog down. Because
absolutely not.
It has this
as
and
long
that.
as
But
they're
if it's
not
really
in pain.
you're
Yeah,
gonna-
as long
you're
as
gonna
they're
put it
not in pain, that we can't just give you like a medicine for, and like you're still getting around, you're cognitive, like obviously we know when to pull the plug.
Right.
I've had to do it with.
It's hard.
I've had to do it every single dog I've ever had. I've been the one to make the decision, except for my childhood dog, which she had cancer and we didn't know about, and we just
Right.
found her one day.
Yeah. That's
yeah,
how most of my dogs have gone growing up.
yeah.
Or they got stolen out of the backyard.
I've had
One of
to.
the
I've
two.
had ever since I've had to go for almost every single one of them. I found one that there was suspicion that like the dog that I just talked about killed her.
Hey, bro,
we
never
weren't
said
sure.
fucking bye.
Maybe he's still there.
It could be. It could be.
Usually he's talking.
Hey, Merle.
But anyway, so like he shits all over the place. Like I have 4 dogs, and I know we had to take the one with heartworms out on a leash, and he poops twice almost every single time we let him out, like 3 or 4 times a day. I mean, I got 4 dogs, and they're at least leaving 8 piles every time.
Right.
And it's like, God damn it, you slip a few weeks, and it's like, God damn, there's so much shit everywhere. Like, damn, man, it's getting to the point where it's like, all right, when you start shitting on the sidewalk, I know I gotta push back the barrier to where you have some more yard again.
Right.
I mean, it's that. I mean, there's still, you could still walk through the yard, but you just got to do it during the daytime. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're risking it at night for sure. You do, but yeah, it's just so bad. If I had a yard that I could just send them to, and I didn't have to pick it up, oh man, it'd be great.
Right. Yeah. No, I don't have to worry about it. Thank God. But I mean, it's not that it's a big deal, but I pick it up in the backyard, but I walk through the backyard before I have to cut it, and there's usually nothing back there. So I'm like, well, all right. So Hamer lost because Geno Smith did not play tonight, which was his quarterback.
Geno!
So I move up to the next round.
Oh, you guys in playoffs?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
8 teams made it, and there's a sorry son of a bitch that's sad about 8 teams making the playoffs, but when you don't split up the divisions, that's kind of what happens.
Can't have even numbers.
Oh, dude was crying about it. I like it. I like people who cry because it's a free league, but people want to cry about shit.
Well, you got to take it seriously, otherwise you're not, what's the point?
I mean, now, how would you take this? I don't know if he's really fucking around or joking, but to me, it was like, you're probably trying to poke the fucking bear a little bit. Literally, it
Ruse
says,
the bear.
Yeah, Ruse the bear.
You got some.
Looks like everyone made the playoffs. 18
down
playoffs. I remember running my first fantasy league.
It's like a fuzzball.
Now, how would you take that? That's not like
Did you even hear what he said?
No.
Oh.
I didn't think you did.
All right. Now you tell me if this would be shit talking or if it would be like you're kind of a little sour of it.
Yeah.
Looks like everyone made the playoffs. 18 playoffs. I remember running my first fantasy league. How would you take that?
I would be
if you set everything up to get everybody in on last notice.
That's one of them things that people say, and it's not the case of what happened, but somebody else is going to jump in and be like, yeah, no, this is bullshit, and like agree with that incorrect statement. That's one of them things that just will irk you, man.
And then you tell me if this asshole was right to reply to this.
Oh, Merle's back.
I mean, sorry, it's not up to your standards on a free fantasy football league. Maybe I'll do better next year.
Oh, that's fun. I like that reply. Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't being a dick. I was just like, well, we had last minute decisions here to fucking make. And when I ask everybody if I should split it up into 2 divisions because there's only fucking 8 and nobody responds, like the fucking Replicon Radio fucking awards where everybody don't want to nominate their own fucking people. That's where I was going with this. That nobody wants to fucking nominate their fucking people, but want to cry and bitch and moan about it when it's too fucking late.
Oh, yeah.
Like the Replicon Radio Awards, which we are getting closer to announcing to you fucking idiots.
You might have a good Christmas present this year.
Yeah, you might. We're still in the mix of it.
Now that the baby's been cooked for 9 months and it's overdue.
It's happening.
It's just happening. A lot of shit to do. You guys don't understand.
The baby is out.
It's done.
It's here.
You guys are not idiots, by the way.
It's over.
Yeah, some of you
The
are.
ones that you want to bitch and complain about that wasn't not that, well, you didn't nominate this person or that person. When we gave you like 18 months to nominate them and you did not, so that's your fault. So
well,
but even with that being said, we're doing it again.
We are doing it again,
and we have the
winners. We have the winners, and we're gonna announce them.
We have
and
them
guess
all.
what?
We have all the winners.
You're gonna have to wait till we get next year's done before we announce this year's.
No. You don't have to wait.
I'm not ruining a Christmas episode for this, so they might have to wait 2 weeks.
Nope.
Oh no, we're giving them a Christmas present.
I'm not wasting.
We're not gonna settle this year's, but we're gonna announce last year's.
Yeah.
We have it. Me and Dead Body Man worked vigorously.
Screaming at the top of our lungs in a hot
Now, he says him and Dead Body Man, which is fine because they did all the work. I was at work that I couldn't help. I'm not hating.
I'm just saying
But him and Dead Body Man had put in a lot of fucking work in the last week to get all this shit fucking figured out.
It took several hours.
Because people are fucking idiots.
But we know who won.
And now we know who won.
And so I'm not going to front. I'm not going to front. I was surprised.
Yeah.
There's probably
I thought I knew who won. Like,
And there's still a lot of cheating going on.
Oh yeah, that's still a thing too. And if you cheat it, you won. By the way,
And it's fun. It's funny
Right.
because a lot of the votes
And
that
we
you
know
got
that
that
you
weren't
didn't
real,
win.
those accounts don't exist anymore because it took us so long to fucking tally them.
yeah, some of them were gone.
Yeah.
Funny how that worked out,
But-
isn't it?
It still worked out in your favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't really have.
I'm gonna tell you though.
Well,
I'm
you cheated.
gonna give one. Not. I don't know if it's a spoiler. It's a teaser. It's not a spoiler. It's a teaser.
Here we go. Now we're just throwing out fucking awards for whatever fucking reason. So now there's an extra one added.
No.
to the mix.
I'm talking about last year.
Okay.
We got the. I'm saying I was surprised. Album of the fucking year.
Cheated. and
No.
No.
I was just.
The lack of votes.
Well, I'm not even.
Well,
I'm
we
just
know
talking
it
about
ain't
who won.
Insane Clown Posse.
I'm talking about who won.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about
I was, dude, the person who won, because Rue doesn't know, and the people listening don't know. Rue doesn't even know yet.
I kind of want to.
no
I
idea.
kind of
The
want to show
person-
Rue.
The person that gives you a fucking clue that won album of the fucking year blew me away.
Really?
No fucking dude. I had no.
So no fucking way that they should have
Bro,
won.
I'm-
no, not
Now
that they
that I'm looking, I'm
not that-
super
I'm not saying
excited.
that.
I'm super
I just-
excited about it.
No, it's fucking great. I think it's fucking amazing. I think it's one of the fucking coolest things that's ever happened in the Replicon Awards.
Yeah.
I just didn't expect it.
I thought you were going to show
No,
me.
even-
Should I show him or
shit.
should I hang him on?
I mean, you can just don't say it.
I'm not
We're
gonna
announcing
say
it next
nothing.
week. Never in a fucking million years did I think that's who won. It's fucking amazing.
That one right there?
Yeah, that one right there.
Album of the year.
Yeah, those numbers are the votes. So like that's who got it.
Wow.
Not underground album of the year.
No, that's the album of the year.
album of the year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Up against all the big guys.
You know what? Fuck all you motherfuckers. I'm glad y'all didn't take the time to fucking vote.
That's
Or even
sick,
if you did,
bro.
Because this individual deserves every fucking
Right?
inch. And
You were
every
like, wait,
fucking
that one?
mile.
That
Yeah,
one?
that one.
I
right
was
there?
making sure I was at the right
Yeah.
one. And fuck all y'all who didn't
Look, I'm getting
participate that should have.
I'm getting the
But-
fucking Juggalo chills.
Yeah,
But
the
this
Juggalo
motherfucker
chills.
now that I see,
I'm
this
so
motherfucker
high,
is
bro.
definitely worthy of winning a goddamn award.
Oh,
I'm
he's gonna be
glad.
so happy.
Like that made the whole day worth. Like when we fucking
Yeah.
did all that, I was like, oh,
Dude,
it was so worth it.
Yeah.
And that's what we gathered out of all the information. Those, because
That was just the album. of the year.
I did a quick estimate in my head with all the votes
Now,
combined.
Everything.
the biggest one that we had was definitely Underground Album of the Year. It took us a solid like 25, 30
Oh,
minutes
yeah.
of tallying. Like this is who won with that many votes, and then you had that many votes for that person.
I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't get more.
Yeah. So this.
Here, I'll make it easier for you, bro. You can just read that big box there. That's every. That's
Oh, that's
everyone.
all the.
Yeah.
Well, he's seeing where the votes
Yeah,
are and all
yeah.
that stuff.
But that tells you all the. Because I sent. That's what I sent.
Well,
to,
I was just showing how many votes were for Underground of the Year because
I mean, we don't have to worry about host because he cheated on that one. I had
He
the most,
did.
I had the
He
most
did.
votes.
Yeah.
I had the most votes, but this individual had to cheat.
Whoever the guy that won.
guy that won votes of the year.
He created accounts.
It was
and,
like
and didn't even
I
bother
did see
with
that.
it.
All
Yeah, I
six
did
of
see
my
that.
votes in your.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely he went across the
How
country.
many
to
did
get
I
that.
at least have?
Uh,
Honestly, because
Probably,
I
probably
didn't.
4. I had like 2.
I don't remember. We looked at it.
Did we even tally? No, we didn't tally.
Yeah,
it.
we did.
Oh, we did.
Oh, no, you didn't write it down.
I didn't
but
write
we-
it down.
I-
He
I-
tallied it.
I
So
know.
like, I didn't see
Because
this.
I didn't push. I didn't do anything. I didn't even vote for
No,
myself.
that's the least voted category. Always is.
Well, I understand that.
I'm
but
surprised
like-
we even win. Like any of us win.
I mean, did I get second or third?
I don't remember.
I'll tell you right now, second.
No.
Yes,
I'm gonna pull it back.
I got like 1 vote, and that was a pity vote.
No.
Yeah, it was like I don't know who won last year, but I think I need to vote for Dead Body Man.
that was Wiggles or something.
Oh, he won last year. He won the last 2 years.
Yeah.
But I'm the only Replicon radio host that won 2 awards. The first Replicon radio host that won 2 awards in 1 year.
Yeah. Well, I'm the first one to.
I won 1 for host and 1 for fucking our hosting the Axis Christmas. or
Yeah, the
whatever.
Xmas.
Xmas, yeah.
I love that we did that.
That was a fun time. I was just talking about that Santa suit the other day.
Yeah.
I just seen it in that closet.
Nice, nice.
And I almost busted it out to wear it.
Mine's all bloody.
I almost wore it to the fucking game Friday or Saturday night.
Nice.
Santa suit?
Yeah. Yeah. You wouldn't believe how many people.
I need to
dressed
bust
up.
my
that
Santa
makes sense.
suit
It's
out.
Santa time.
I need to bust my bloody
It is
Santa suit out.
time. That was a good bloody suit.
Yeah.
I don't
Top
know why
notch.
my fucking tablet decided.
I think I
to
still
shut
got the
down.
axe too. I need to reglue the little lights on it though.
The Axe's family.
No,
Yeah, that's crazy though. That's good. That dude
Yeah,
is
no.
the album of the year is definitely worthy of fucking winning.
yeah.
I'm glad. Hey, Merle, you got your ass beaten fancy foosball, bro. 125 to 68. You ain't even put up a fucking point.
A barn.
I forgot how far back this shit
It was
is.
so far back.
I'm still trying to
Yeah.
get back to the video, by the way. I'm like,
Bro, that was like a year ago.
it was 9 months.
Well over a year.
That's why we had a baby.
It's 9
Yeah.
months. We had a baby, and it was the Replicon Radio Awards. And you know, we're just gonna buckle down, and I think I suggested we do it the same way. We just make it an issue like we did over this last week, and just fucking tally them when they get done next year, and just not wait 9 months. Because like when we were counting them all, like bro, that's so much. So many comments.
But if we go back to the old ways, it's so much easier to create fucking bullshit accounts, and then we can't check them.
Yeah.
If we go with the old account that we were using.
I'm
the
saying
old
I'm
company.
encouraging the cheat. Get us 10,000 comments for you, man. The fucking 10,000 votes, absolutely.
Don't
just
encourage
just
cheating.
tell them to like the page too. All right, tell them just put them in the algorithm to go comment and then like the page, like
All right,
the
you ready?
video.
One for Rue. One for I vote for all three. You guys can paper, rock, scissors. We didn't actually count that one. 2 for Rue. 1 for Dead Body Man. 1 for Freaky P. 1 for Freaky P. 1 for Freaky P.
So we're 3-2 between.
1 for Freaky P.
I got 1.
1 for DBM.
Oh, I got 2.
So we tied.
Do we?
And that's it. That's all.
Did we tie?
That's all the votes.
I mean, unless you want to play paper, rock, scissors for the one we ain't count.
Man, that's so much anxiety.
I mean, I'll take a tie with you. Fuck
Yeah,
this guy.
let's do that.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah,
that don't do shit for
you're
the
traveling
fucking show.
motherfucker. Fuck you, just because you put you.
I'm saying that's it.
That's
Like,
all.
it doesn't even-
That's really why he travels, is so people will vote for him, so
Yeah,
they'll win the
he
award
out there
every year.
hustling
Yeah.
the fuck. He out there like fucking
Yeah.
Biden.
Oh, I'm
out
sorry.
there
There's a
fucking
bunch
vote
more.
For me,
There's still
vote
a
for
whole.
me,
There's a
vote
lot
for
more.
me.
I missed a bunch.
Oh, there's a lot more for him.
That's
No, there's
right.
just a lot more. I'm gonna start.
I was getting ready to say, I thought you got a lot more votes
Yeah, there
because,
was
like
one- I
he
was
said,
in a weird
rude.
thing.
He
All
said
right.
weird.
So okay,
rude bunch.
so keep track. Dead Body Man, Freaky P. Oh, this is my favorite one. I forgot about this one. Freaky P. Rue cries too much.
Okay, I'll take
Big
that.
Rue, Freaky P, Freaky Pizzle. Very difficult, but Freaky P. I vote for P. P. Rue Gang, Big Rue, Rue, Freaky P, Rue, Dead Body Man, Freaky P, Freaky P, Freaky P, Freaky P, DBM.
Yeah, so you got over double what I got.
I think I beat him, but he added a few more in there.
No,
They're all right here,
He
you can
said
see 'em.
P a bunch.
I can put them on the screen.
No, I don't really care.
I can tell you who did it.
I'd like to know who said I cried too much. Could you please tell me that one?
Yeah, absolutely. Back up to the top. That was Big Show 55 Strong 81.
I had no idea who the fuck that is.
Shout out Big Show.
He must cry too.
That was actually 10 months ago.
Oh,
This is the
yeah.
first one we put up.
He must cry. a
Mr.
lot,
Green
too.
voted for Big Roo.
Nice. I believe he would do the same vote again.
I mean, maybe not after the wisdoms I spoke over the last couple months, but
Well, maybe me. Maybe I'll get this vote this time.
Christmas awards announcements. That's right. Hey, Merle. Now we just
I mean, I
gotta,
don't really think I cry too much.
now we got to figure out. We just got to figure out the fucking next.
I think I tell
this
the
year's.
truth too much, and people get butthurt by it. Like Violent J and ICP talking about we're gonna announce our new album. Yeah, don't worry, it'll be late. Like, if you consider that crying, then it is what it is. But
So for y'all that heard that, start thinking about who you want to nominate. Start commenting on our things,
Yeah.
letting us know, because I don't think there was a whole hell of a lot of activity that happened last year.
no.
So it's going to be difficult for us to come up with these categories.
There's more than we think, though.
Yeah, I know there's more that but you know, because we didn't do interviews and all that stuff, like we weren't really into
Yeah, I
that.
guess we're gonna have to take out the interview category because we only got like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, we're not doing interview.
We didn't even do that. We didn't do it last year.
We didn't do interview.
No.
we didn't, did we?
No.
No, there was 9 awards.
And this year, remember they were gonna vote. We're gonna take our fucking top 3, split it out, figure out who the fuck we're gonna put on the fucking list, and then we're gonna let everybody else fucking chime in with whoever the fuck they want. and then we're gonna see. Everybody else is gonna have to tell us who the fuck they nominate. We're not gonna gather the information. We're gonna give out 3 each person. Dead Body Man's gonna share out 3. P's gonna share out 3. I'll share out 3 for each category. And then it's you motherfuckers that are gonna have to be up to having to support your people and tell us who the fuck should be nominated.
Tell us who to vote for what.
We're not doing all the footwork. You motherfuckers are gonna have to do the footwork this
There you
time.
go. Yeah, let us know what you fucking came out with.
I'm only kidding. We're gonna do the footwork, but you're gonna have to tell us who the fuck you want
No,
to
we
be
need,
nominated.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll do it. But we need you guys.
If you got an artist out there that we don't mention in our 3 picks a person,
And you can comment on any of our videos on YouTube and just be like, hey, I want to, for this year's awards, like just let us know what you're commenting. Don't just put somebody's name. Be like, hey, I want to.
Or you can shoot us an email to Replicon at
No.
gmail.com.
The email shut down.
Fucking,
Comment on YouTube.
Shoot us. I understand that.
Like the video.
But if you do any video, we're not going to see any video. Because that means we have to go through every fucking video we post up and look for comments.
I mean, if it's this week, I'll see the comics for this week.
This week, yes. But if
Just
you
write
forget,
them
If
down.
you're
as
watching
they-
this video in the future,
Yeah.
it won't matter.
if
Yeah.
you forget to nominate who the fuck you want, then email us at Therepliconiswatching at gmail.com for your fucking vote, and we'll make sure that they get in on, or at least get enough votes to be nominated.
And put in the title of the email, I nominate for the Replicon Radio
Yes.
Awards, and then just fucking put the thing in there.
Yes.
But yeah,
And don't forget to hit that bell and subscribe. Get them notifications.
hit that
when we're
like
live.
button.
Especially if you're trying to vote.
Santa suit.
Especially if you're trying to catch the awards. Especially if you're trying to just catch it.
Just comment on this video. Doesn't have to be any.
You're commenting right now that you're
If
hearing
you're
this.
listening to
Well,
this,
that's what I'm saying.
comment
He
on the
said
video.
any video. And
Well,
I'm like, we ain't going to look at every video.
No, I'm saying like as they come up, we do see but like you might not.
Yeah, just comment on this one.
Comment on this one.
What's your nominees? Album
Or
of the year,
email
underground
us
album
at
of the
Replicon
year,
is watching.
EP. What were the other ones?
EP Dick of the
Event.
Year.
I'm looking at the Santa suits. I forgot that your hat was that fucking big.
Mine?
Yeah, it's
I even
just
wore it
so
over a hat.
big. It's so big, and then his just looks like a fucking Playboy robe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your beard don't even fit. I said, fuck the beard.
Well, I didn't want the beard on my face. Hung it down.
I mean, my suit did look the freshest.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Mine looked pretty crisp.
I mean, yours wasn't bad either,
agree.
but P looked like he got his out of a Cracker Jack box.
He was like, I didn't know we were actually gonna get suits, guys. I just.
I didn't know we were spending all that money.
That's what I
Yeah.
told him. He's like, what the fuck? You got a real Santa suit? And I'm like, you told me that we had to wear fucking Santa suits, bro. But I ain't gonna get no fucking paper mache shit and fucking wear it, bro. I'm
Yeah.
fucking gonna. That suit was $100.
Yeah, I can't remember how
Sorry.
much I paid for mine, but it was
I mean, I
Yeah,
could
but
have
you
bought
got
the
some
beard.
solid photos out of that.
I got the beard and all this shit.
yeah.
out of it.
Oh, I
It's
love.
like one of the best photos of you ever in the history of the world.
yeah. I agree.
You look like the what was it? What was that movie? The Nightmare Before Christmas? or
Oh
whatever?
no, it was like Black Christmas, not Black Christmas, but
Oh,
it
what
was
the fuck
it was
was
like
it called?
Silent Night, Deadly Night. I think it was
No. The this one.
where the guy dresses up like Santa and goes around killing people.
No,
I think that's
this is
Silent Night,
This is
Deadly
the one
Night.
with the old girl from
Oh, girl.
National Lampoon's Vacation, and the Santa. I can't remember who the Santa is. I think it's Nightmare Before Christmas.
No, that's an animated movie.
What's the new one? The Santa movie. Fucking
Oh, the one with the dude from Stranger Things?
the horror movie.
Oh, yeah.
Where
I know
he's
what
like
you're talking
killing
about.
a bunch
Yeah,
of
yeah,
people,
yeah.
but he's not really killing people. Like he's not like really trying to harm people, but he's killing people.
No, he was Santa and like he had to like fight off like agents and
Save the
shit.
girl.
Yeah.
That was last Christmas. That was a really prominent movie.
That's
I don't
Violent
remember it
Night.
at all.
Violent
Oh,
Night.
so that's a compliment.
Yeah, no, it is.
David Harbour.
Yeah, no, for sure it is. That's exactly what your outfit reminded
That
me of.
does,
Like,
yeah.
I seen the movie last year. And you wore that outfit.
Oh, did
4
you see
years
who
ago.
won Underground album? The very bottom one? That's exciting, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That's
So, yeah,
dope as fuck.
radio show, podcast, event of the year, graphic designer, artist, collab/mixtape.
I thought he was
Producer.
gonna start rattling them off. It's like, bro, no.
No, I'm just saying that people can comment on. These are the categories.
Oh, yeah.
EP, album of the year, and underground album. So that's it. So your favorite radio show and podcast, your event, graphic designer.
Should we do an early Patreon show and just tell everybody on our Patreon and then?
No, because I'm going to leak the information.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Hamer will fucking tell the whole world.
But yeah, shout out to fucking Body Bag Syndicate. That's dope that they played.
Yeah.
And Chuckles.
I'm glad
Chuckles
they
got
said-
signed to LSP.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
glad
know
they
him,
settled
but-
their differences
Never
and
heard
actually
of 'em.
fucking got back together. Well, at least for the show or whatever.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's a big step.
Yeah, 100%.
Regardless of the situation, they did a
Yeah.
show together.
Yeah, that's fucking huge.
Hell yeah.
Maybe we'll have to hit
Fuck it!
him and Titus up or whatever. Whatever. I don't. Can never pronounce.
Man, I
can
forgot.
never pronounce.
You trying to say Iggy Azalea?
Iggy is it.
Whatever the fuck you just said.
Iggy.
Iggy?
Iggy's
What
way
were you
easier
trying to
than
say?
Man, I wish he
Ignitus
looked like
or
Iggy
whatever.
Azalea.
Huh?
I wish he looked like Iggy Azalea.
Yeah, it was before the face tats he did.
Oh, yeah? He
Yeah.
had that donk? He had that donk.
Yeah,
you know
the
what I'm
face tat.
saying?
They,
Like,
all,
damn.
all that went right to his face.
Oh, okay. I get it. Shout out House of Id.
I was like, Ian in the house?
Oh,
You heard
shit.
Chuckles.
Fuck yeah, Chuckles. I didn't even know you was here. You was hiding and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Till you
We
mouse
ain't even
in.
supposed to be
Right.
live right now. We're over time, and you just pop in.
Right. If you didn't know, next Tuesday we're going to be live for our Christmas special. We're announcing the winners of the Replicon Radio Awards.
We're announcing
Tell
the
your
winners.
friends. Leave a comment on this
Tell
one
your
to
mom,
tell
tell
us
your mom's
about.
mama, tell your granny's grandma.
Man, we are out of time. I watched 3 movies this week. I didn't even get to tell you about them.
Yeah, go ahead.
One of
I
them
got
was
time.
the mean one.
Yeah. What did you think? Did you go in like I told you? Don't go into it like
yeah.
I
just watched a one too. Leave the World Behind.
I watched that. Oh, because I watched 4 movies this week.
Yeah.
I did watch that.
Yeah, that was weird.
Fuck that movie.
I do.
I like watching people hate on it on the internet. I didn't hate it that much, but
I enjoyed it, but
it is kind of scary. Yeah, what
they
the fuck?
better come out with the second one, I guess.
No, I think that's the point.
I guess.
I think the point is it's fucking real. Like, you know what I mean?
He
Like,
said he was watching from the Batcave.
Hell yeah!
And no chat on iPhone.
Shout out to the back. But yeah, that if that's how they ended it, I'm not.
I mean, that is how they ended it. It's over.
I know that,
But it's
like,
that's supposed to be scary. I think it's supposed to be scary. That's
Oh,
supposed
was
to be
it?
like real shit. Like,
oh, that wasn't scary.
and then, I'm saying the idea of
yeah.
you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. This is the world.
Yeah.
I think and it was produced by the Obamas, which is why everybody's freaking out about it.
Oh
Yeah,
Nah, it took a second. That like,
Yeah.
oh wow, okay,
It's like preparation. That makes it 10 times more fucked up.
Like,
I
they're
didn't know that
literally-
when I watched it.
I didn't know
And then
that.
I found out later, and I was like,
oh no,
okay,
okay, the guy
okay.
that they literally, oh right,
yeah.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But yeah, the mean one. I can't say I loved it,
No.
but it was alright.
Hey, you go into it as a separate movie.
It was
It's
alright.
not bad.
It was alright. Anytime he was on, it was good.
Right.
Anytime the fucking Grinch was there, it was
Because
good.
he was killing somebody.
Yeah.
Did you see the fucking gouge to the fucking eyeball, poking out the eyeball?
Yeah.
Dude, that was
yeah.
fucking gross.
Yeah, with their dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't tell too much about it, because if it does, it kind of gives a lot of it away.
Well, now he's like, now that you've seen it, I'm just gonna spoil it.
Well, it's been out long
Yeah.
enough. It's been out long enough.
But I mean, I
And I didn't spoil it.
didn't hate it. I just
One scene. No, it was good.
It was like it was almost like 2 movies.
Yeah.
Like it went together, but it was like I'm watching this really shitty B movie with
Right.
terrible graphics. Like, I don't even know why they fucking the moon. Every time they showed the fucking moon, I
was
wanted
horrible.
to turn it off.
Oh,
It was just a generic fucking
Dude,
like
it was-
cloud going over the moon.
it was like fucking.
Like, why did you
6-bit.
even put that in there?
Yeah, it was so fucking
Like,
horrible.
that weird fucking B movie shit, and then he shows up and he's fucking.
And then the graphics
he's the
were
goddamn Terrifier dressed up as the Grinch. 100%.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
yeah.
same fucking like creepy little attributes and shit. Like
Does he talk?
no,
Of course he doesn't.
he fucking growls like a monster. No, like fucking turn your TV down.
And then you seen what I was talking about at the end when you were like,
And
oh,
he even does like the little weird Grinch cartoon shit where he's like twinkle toeing across the floor. He does that shit. It's fucking
Yeah.
sick. Like anytime he's in it, it's like, oh, this is cool.
And you see what I was talking about when you guys were like, oh yeah, the heart just grew bigger and bigger. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, it does do
That's
that.
literally yes.
It does do
I
that.
called the end of the movie. I
Yeah.
called the end of the movie without even seeing the end
Yeah.
of the movie because it made sense. I like how they did it. I like how they.
Yeah. And then you understood about the
It
charm that I
was
said.
it was the Grinch, but they couldn't call him the Grinch.
Right.
But he was like, y'all know the story about little Cindy, you know who, because they couldn't say Cindy who.
Yeah.
They said little Cindy, you know who.
Yeah, they couldn't say Cindy Hulu or whatever.
And then every time they're like, no, they call him the. And what did the fucking bartender yell? Like, Finch.
Yeah.
Steve Finch, your order's ready or whatever. Like every time he was about to say the word Grinch, they said something.
That's
Yeah,
fun.
they always said something else. And
So that was fun. And they had the guy talking was like the same narrator from like the Dr. Seuss
Oh,
cartoon.
nice. Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same guy, but you know,
Sounds
the same,
like it,
Yeah,
yeah.
it sounded like
the
it
same, yeah.
So here's the like that shit. It was cool the way they did it. It was just super low budget.
Yeah.
That's the only issue.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like they could have made if they like that moon fucking pissed me off so
Yeah,
bad.
oh, yeah,
That's
dude.
where they cut the budget right there, so that way it's
Yeah.
like I said
I
earlier.
felt the
You,
same way.
you
Every
got to
time I didn't want
sacrifice.
to bring that up because I didn't want to take that away from the movie itself.
I'm gonna look at the moon immediately.
Yeah, soon,
so
it's
now
like
that
the
it's
same
mentioned-
clip like 3 times.
Love it.
Literally the exact same like 3-second clip 3 times in the movie.
And now that it's mentioned that we mentioned it, you're gonna be like, this is fucking garbage.
But it's
Yeah.
not bad. Like the
That's why I
beginning
didn't
of
want to
the
mention
the
anything
beginning of the
because I didn't want it
movie.
to ruin the movie.
Well,
Because it's gonna ruin the movie for you.
As long as you make it.
No, because
it's pretty piss poor.
I pay money to go see shitty movies that nobody's ever heard of from
Yeah.
the 80s and 70s.
Oh yeah, they love real shitty. movies.
Yeah,
I do
we-
too.
yeah.
As long as you make it to David Howard Thornton, you'll make it the rest of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Because the beginning's the worst part.
All right.
yeah.
But the chick's
beginning-
kind of hot, and she gets in the shower, and they don't show tits. That's bullshit. What's the point of doing a
I'm
shitty
out.
B horror movie?
That'll ruin me.
Like, if you're not going to get naked, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Show a titty.
But if you don't, that's fine. But
Show
don't
a
get in the
nipple.
fucking shower.
Show
There's no
a-
reason to have a shower scene.
Maybe get in the
There
shower
was
with a
no
shirt on.
reason to have a shower scene without a titty.
I agree.
Not
Don't
one.
put the bitch in the shower. Show the moon a little longer.
Yeah, more
You know
moon.
what I'm saying? Like,
More moon.
Or have more of a killing scene somewhere.
yeah.
Oh, speaking of Terrifier, I forgot he was the wallpaper.
Because after a few minutes,
yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, she's kind of cute. She's cute. She grows
She was
on you.
cute, and I was actually a little disappointed they didn't show no titty.
Yeah.
Or at least a little butt shot, a little butt cheek or something.
No. It just got fucking. But yeah, but you know, it was worth the watch.
I'm gonna go back through and try to find the Scarecrow one,
The
or
moon?
the Yellow Brick Road shit that I was talking about.
Oh, my movie came today. It took a week. It showed
Oh, did it finally?
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. It literally came today.
No shit.
I almost stayed home from work today. I was like, I'm gonna watch this movie, but I needed to hit a bonus. I was like, there's no fucking way I'm gonna
Right.
skip
I
out.
haven't been to work in like 4 days.
I was
But
like,
I'm
I'm not
gonna-
gonna skip out on a bonus to watch fucking.
There was a Mary's Lamb or
I don't
something
think
like
I'm
that.
going to
supposed to be
work
like Mary's
tomorrow.
Little Lamb.
I got a
Then
couch
the
coming.
the Yellow Brick Road.
Oh,
there
Yellow
was-
Brook. I know her sister Heather.
Yellow Brick Road. There was a movie off of that was supposed to be like a scary. It was like the Scarecrow or whatever.
Man, what was the other movie I was gonna tell you I watched?
We're gonna have to wait until next week.
Fuck. I mean, one of them was Wonka, obviously.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
briefly
I'm surprised
mentioned.
I think that was just mean off air though. I don't.
No, but I said I watched 3 movies and I was gonna tell him it was Mean One, Wonka, and something else, not the one you fucking that we talked about.
I'll leave the world behind or
Yeah,
whatever.
it was something else I fucking watched.
Was it one I know?
I feel like there was something maybe you and I don't remember. Because I remember I was like, oh, me and you talked about this one. I think me and him talked about the other one. I was like, oh, that's perfect. But now I don't remember what the fuck it was. You remember a movie we talked about recently?
No.
I don't either.
I don't know how
Fuck,
you don't.
man.
I mean, I get not knowing what you watch because when you watch 3 movies, it's kind of hard to forget.
Well, I went and saw Wonka, which is where we met up.
Yeah.
He met me. I mean, he made me
Yeah.
sit in the parking lot. It was dope. I would recommend going to see it.
I'll wait till I watch it. It'll be on Prime before.
Well, yeah,
long.
you can't watch it until you watch it, so you have to wait until you watch it.
I mean, I'll wait till it's on Prime. It'll be there soon.
You think?
Yeah.
It's doing well.
They say it's only going to be in theaters only, but it's not.
Well,
They
well,
always
yeah.
say in
Well, yeah.
theaters only,
Well, yeah. First,
and then it's everywhere.
yeah.
I can leave my headphones here now.
Yeah, you can stream Barbie now.
Yeah, no.
Oh, Candy Cane Lane. That's what I watched. That's
Oh,
what
we talked about that
Oh,
last
yeah,
week.
Yeah, but
I
I
haven't
never.
watched
I
it.
hadn't
I'll-
seen it.
Almost.
Ah.
I might watch that tonight.
I watched it yesterday. I watched it while I was at work.
Yeah, what'd you
I
think?
enjoyed it.
I loved that.
People were hating on it online. I'm
I
like,
think it was a great movie.
Yeah.
Really? People hated on that movie? It's a
yeah.
fucking kid
People are like,
movie.
it's fucking whack. I'm like, I thought it was good.
Who was that?
That was
the
your
dog.
package. That you
Oh,
said.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a children's Christmas movie. It's
Yeah.
not fucking.
So why we hating on it?
I don't know. People are hating on it. I enjoyed it.
I think it was good. It
thought it was
had
fun.
adult humor in it, not like vulgar, but like it had adult humor in there, and
No, I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
I mean,
never-
you didn't say anything ignorant about it or hating on it at all.
No, he didn't. I'm saying like I saw people talk about it online.
Yeah, why? It's a fucking kids movie.
I went into it not excited at all. I didn't know anything about it.
Are kids talking shit about this online, or is it adults talking about it online?
I'm pretty sure it was adults.
Probably
Well,
adults.
then shame on them. Fuck
Yeah, I had no. I mean, I know what you said about it. That was really all I.
Yeah,
I saw people saying it was garbage.
It was one of those. I sat down and Alice
it's
is
still
like,
fucking
"Hey, we're
Eddie
gonna
Murphy."
watch this. We're gonna watch this movie with Eddie Murphy. It's a new
And
Christmas
I saw the
movie."
trailer for fucking the new fucking Beverly Hills,
Yeah,
but it's not. It's called whatever Foley. It's not even
yeah,
called Beverly Hills
like Mick
4.
Foley or whatever. Yeah,
Mhm.
but it's supposed to be the fourth
Axel
one.
Foley.
Yeah, Axel Foley's
Yeah,
one.
Mick Foley's a different guy.
Yeah, you're right.
But
It's
yeah, no, I
Cactus
enjoyed
Jack.
it, and oddly enough, like not this. I don't want to spoil anything in the movie. It's not really a spoil, but I don't think I've ever seen a movie that has been based off the fucking 12 Days of Christmas song.
No,
Like that was a different.
like I said,
there's
it
a
was
lot of Christmas movies. It's like the same shit over and over and over again. This was new. Like I was like, I never seen it.
Like I said, it was a whole new concept
Yeah, it
of
was
a
fun.
Christmas movie.
Yeah,
it was
it was
good.
fun.
Well, I got an ice cream from Culver's, and I'll have to sit down and I'll have to watch it and eat
Yeah.
it tonight.
Yeah, there you go. It's good. Family
Watch it.
friendly fun. Fun for the whole family. Yeah, I enjoyed it. And old girl's funny as fuck. The Pepper.
Yeah, she can get it.
She's in a bunch of what's no.
Yeah, no,
no,
she's
Little
funny.
kid, you
person.
can get it. You crazy?
No. She's in a bunch of funny. She's like a comedian. She's in
Yeah.
a bunch of funny movies. She's the elf.
Bro, did you see that?
I could have done. If I had to say one bad thing about the movie though, I could have done without fucking Pentatonics, the fucking acapella group.
Oh, the fucking carolers.
Yeah,
But that was funny because
was
they
funny,
played
but it's
into
just-
it as a joke
was
that
funny, but
everybody
then-
was sick of.
yeah, I
it.
know.
I love that part. They
It
were
was.
like, "Oh my god!"
Because I was too. I was like, God damn it.
Every
but
time.
they're a real group that does that. That's
Oh.
the part that I was like, God,
Oh.
it's not even a joke.
Well, I
That's
mean,
really off.
I mean,
like,
but that, I mean, they're not going to have people that
because I
don't
was
know
like,
how
why
to
hip
sing on
hop
there.
caroling? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Nikki Glazer, her Netflix
what?
thing is like Nikki Glazer. She's doing a Netflix thing,
Yeah,
and it's like something.
Netflix is a joke.
It kind of disses. No, it kind of disses like Netflix, but it's a Netflix special.
Netflix is a joke.
And there's like, yeah, and there's like 5 other fucking gals. That, what was the what's her name? Amy Strickland or whatever. Is that her name?
I don't know. I know Taylor Tomlinson's on there.
Yeah. And they're like, I want to check that out because I know all them girls are just about as fucking nasty as fucking Nikki is.
Taylor's dope. She's not nasty, but she's.
I love
Yeah.
Taylor.
She's funny as hell.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
funny.
I can't wait for that to come out.
I saw her at the Helium right before she blew up too.
Did you?
Yeah, she's really good.
I know she's
I think
fucking hilarious.
Is Whitney Cummings on there?
No.
Some other chick on there.
Whitney
Whitney
Cummings.
Whitney just had a baby.
I know.
Yeah, she
If
was
it's the
mad
chick
about
I'm
that.
thinking about, I can't think of her name because I suck at names. But she's friends with Taylor, and they do shit together, and they're kind of on the come up together. What's the name of the bit? The Netflix
Netflix is a joke.
is,
I don't know if is it recording or is it just a show at the Hollywood Bowl. I think it might just be a show. It's a festival. Oh yeah, there's dudes playing one day.
Oh, yeah.
Michelle Bertrand, Nikki Glazer, Sarah Silverman, and Taylor Tomlinson.
Sarah Silverman. That's what.
well, I haven't heard Sarah Silverman in a long time.
I don't know who that Michelle chick is.
I don't think it's going to be insane.
I recognize her face though.
Taylor
It's in LA.
Taylor Tomlinson.
every
I like
one
her.
of them
She's
in LA.
she's funny.
Yeah, she's good. There's a lot of good people on the show. Shout out to comedy.
Yeah,
Shut up to
Bill Burr's
comedy.
going to be at one. Jon Stewart's going to be at another one. Mo Gilligan.
Hey, if you're listening to this on Spotify, head on over to youtube.com/Replicon Radio and subscribe. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Even if you don't check it out over there, it helps us out a lot. Also, congratulations to us. We're hitting over 5K on YouTube. So we did that. We achieved more shit. 5K. Ain't nothing crazy, but we there. Yeah, baby. You can super think us if you're not tuned in live. You can still give us money after the fact. It's called a super thanks, just like a super chat.
It's new to me.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it on the show. We'll be back Tuesday. Hope everybody has a great Christmas. Happy holidays, all that good stuff. And if you're watching this on YouTube, head on over to Spotify and watch us over there and leave a comment or answer a question or whatever the hell they ask you to do.
And if you would like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, shoot us an email at therepliconiswatching@gmail.com for more information.
Bye, y'all. We'll be back on Tuesday.
Back on Tuesday.
Back on Tuesday.
A very Replicon Christmas.
Merry Replicon Christmas.